Hello, everyone, and welcome to our campaign live stream. My name is Kat Abou-Ghazaleh. I'm running for Congress in the 9th District of Illinois, and tonight we've got a big live stream. As many of y'all know, we use our resources in our campaign to not just reach people, but materially improve their lives, and the way we raise money is different too, because pretty much every single politician you know, including that one, does this thing called call time, which is where you sit in a room for hours upon hours and call rich people and ask for money. Everyone hates it. The people getting the calls hate it. The people doing the calls hate it. But it's seen as the thing you have to do. And we don't like that as an answer. So we decided to do these live streams, and they've been really successful. And tonight we are having a little bit of a special one. It is a solo stream plus Asha, but we have some goals tonight. It's Fuck APAC Week. If y'all have seen our info online about APAC jumping in our race and us saying, hey, that's not okay. So we're trying to raise money to keep up with them. But we're also trying to raise money because we want to put our ad on during the Bears game. And for that, we have a very ambitious goal tonight. Of course, every time we hit one of our stretch goals, you guys will get to pick something. So we are aiming to raise, and I know this is a lot, $20,000 over the next 2.5 hours. Asha's looking at me with her mouth open because I didn't tell her that. Because I didn't tell her that until this moment. I know. But maybe we will. So we're going to be ambitious today. But don't worry, we do have some incentives for you. First off, we've got a matching segment later. We have someone matching up donations up to $1,000. Anyone who donates the same amount as our matcher will get a knit hat made by yours truly. This was made by one of our donors, or for one of our donors by me. I will make you a knit hat, and it'd be really cool if I had to make multiple. We will also be making a hat for a random donor today, so it's not just about money. If you donate any amount, you will be in the running to receive a hat in the mail. Additionally, anyone who donates $250 or more gets a Fuck APAC shirt. It says, fuck it, let's be APAC. It is our new campaign merch. We will also send a sticker. And anyone who donates $419 or more will get a Fuck APAC shirt and a little bracelet made by yours truly as well. Additionally, we have a second goal tonight. I want to reach 1,000 viewers across both YouTube and Twitch. So send this link to your friends if you can donate. If you can't donate, either one is fine. Ideally, you can donate. But if you can't, send this link to your friends. Tell them to tune in. Send this to any family members that want to help a candidate that APAC is targeting. We have a very ambitious goal tonight. Let's see if we can reach it. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's be APAC. A few updates for this weekend. We've got some very fun events. First off, we've got the Real Fighters Weekend of Action. I'm doing this in concert with my good friend Debbie Palachek, who is running for State House. We are doing an event at, oops, I got to get the info up here. Can you ask for the event for Saturday night in the chat so that way I have the info? Because I forget details because I'm doing a billion things.
Tonight, like Saturday night, the panel?
Yeah.
It is
Can you just send it to me on Discord? Thank you. But we're doing a weekend of action. We're going to be knocking doors in Argyle. You can find information at catforillinois.com/events. And Demi and I will be in attendance for launch. No experience is required. It is a lot of fun. So come knock doors with us. If you know anyone in Illinois, tell them to come knock doors with us. Additionally, we are doing local businesses canvassing. I love that holy cow sound. That is the sound of someone donating. So donate catforillinois.com/stream. Erica G is now in the running to get a knit hat, a lovely knit hat made by me.
Holy cow.
And so is the next person, Lawrence B, in the running for a little knit hat. Don't you want a lovely knit hat knit by a congressional candidate? And ideally, a congresswoman. And so then we also have local business canvassing. You can find all of this at catforillinois.com/events. You can also find more information at discord.gg/catforillinois. We have signs for local businesses. Go to your favorite local businesses in the district and ask about, if they want to put these signs in. You will go to various stops on the purple and red lines for launch. We'll give you the signs. All you got to do is go in and say, hey, would you mind putting this in your window? I literally it hurts my cheeks when I walk down Clark by our office because every business has our sign in their window, and it's so sweet. Someone asked, can I just buy a shirt? I don't have $419. Absolutely. You can buy our Fuck It Let's Be 8-pack merch without a donation at catforillinois.com/store. That is technically a donation, but this is just as an extra thank you to those who are willing to donate more. We really want to get this ad up during the Bears game. It would be insane. And so then also on January 17th from 6 to 8:30 at the Riviera Theater, Dylan Blaha, Debbie Palachek, and I will be having a panel type discussion with a lot of really incredible content creators who are coming in from around the country. Jolly Good Ginger will be there. Cats on a Couch will be there. Hopefully she'll get to meet Heater, who's right back there. Heater also went to the vet today. She was fine, but she has a little ear infection. So she said what would make her feel better is if we could get this ad up during the Bears game. So donate for Heater. We'll also have merch there. There's a bar, there's an audience Q&A. Come ask us your questions, even if they're controversial, please do. You can find more information. We can drop the event info in the chat. So come to the Real Fighters of American Politics. We're doing it like a Bravo special. It's going to be a blast. And then come join us to knock doors for our weekend of action. Come canvas local businesses with us and donate at catforillinois.com/stream. We are being really, really, really ambitious tonight, but we will get this ad up if we hit our goal tonight. I promise you that. All right. So what do we want to do today, guys? Do we want to play video games? Oh, this was supposed to be the transatlantic accent stream.
Yes. So you do owe Chad at least an hour in the transatlantic accent.
Okay, cool. I do owe y'all at least an hour of a transatlantic accent. I'm going to do that in like the middle hour so I don't like, when we like maybe play Hades 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our matching, that could be whatever you want. I was going to do it at 7:15. Once people get in. But
Let's do it at 8.
8, okay.
Yeah. So our matching segment is going to be at 8 up to $1,000. Once again, if you donate that same amount, you will get a lovely knit hat made by me. I can also make like a little ear warmer if you'd prefer that. If you donate $419 or more, you can get a shirt and a bracelet. And if you donate $250 or more, you'll get a shirt in the mail. All of that comes with little notes by me and Asha. I know this sounds like a lot, but we want to reach as many people as possible. And literally no one in Chicago will be watching more TV than during the Bears game. Can we help if we come from out of state? Yes, you can donate. You can volunteer. You can help us phone bank. Discord.gg/catforillinois, catforillinois.com/events. Help us phone bank. Help us reach these goals. Holy cow. Thank you, Diane N., for the $50. Every single person who's donated today is also in the running to get their own little knit hat. So donate at catforillinois.com/stream. What do we want to do today, guys? Do we want to play video games? Do we want to talk? Do we want to answer questions? Do we want to stare at Heater in the background? It's all your choice. As a phone banker from out of state, I can confirm phone banking is pretty fun. Absolutely. Also, boop, boop. Yeah, Heater's great. I love Heater. She's awesome. She was so cute at the vet today, guys. Oh my God. She did this thing where she just like buried her face in my chest. Her vet visit went great. They said, good job bringing her in. Because for those who don't know, Heater does have feline leukemia, which is not a cancer. It is a virus, but it makes her immune system really weak. And so ear infections can really screw with her. Someone said guitar session. We can do that as a goal later if we hit our next stretch goal. But we got to get there first. So donate at catforillinois.com/stream. Sorry, I'm jamming out to this music. I do have to say, really, the business canvassing is so much fun. And every single time a business agrees to put our sign in their window, it just makes me so happy. Did you see my chat about the AI-generated song about the campaign and Heater? I did not, but please know AI-generated works for this campaign. Actually, this is a really good idea. Someone said we should add a QR code to the screen so TV watchers can scan to donate from their phone.
We can do that. It just has to have visual noise.
Yeah. Could be like in the top left corner.
I can do it right now.
Oh, cool. Hey, Kat, I don't do chats that much, but I wanted to tell you I got the sticker in the mail, and that was fun. I'm very happy to donate to candidates I'd want to get drunk with. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What have we been doing this week? I mean, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. That's right. Time is real. Got a fun interview yesterday. Got to talk to my lawyer a bunch. That was great. We also have our Discord town hall tomorrow. You can come and directly ask any questions you want at discord.gg/cat4illinois. It's going to be a blast, and I think it's really important. And
Holy cow.
Our candidate forum in West Ridge on Thursday at 6:30. So make sure to check in on that. Also, remember, we're trying to reach 1,000 people watching over both Twitch and YouTube. So send this link to your friends. Tell them to tune in, even if they just have it on in the background. I'd really love to reach 1,000. I think that'd be fun. So Heater would also like to reach 1,000. You can see her right there. And I found her little watermelon hat, so that can also be a goal. Kat, have you played Hades? Is this a bit?
Holy cow.
Thank you, Kyle R, for $9. We appreciate it. No one has pitches for things to do. How much to get the hat? $1,000 or more. Also, if you donate any amount, you will be in the running. We will also just be making a hat for anyone who donates tonight. But that's going to be kind of a raffle-y type thing. What was your reaction to getting from the Hulk? Oh, yes, because it's Fuck APAC week. Let's talk a bit about that. 1 second. Asha, could I get some tea when you have a sec?
Yes, I totally fucking forgot again.
Holy cow.
Good. On the bright side, it's still warm. So for those who don't know, it is Fuck APAC week. We have some fun merch that I'll show y'all in just a sec. Putting this over here. So this was a sticker that we originally had. Fuck it, let's be APAC. And now it's a shirt. And remember, if you donate $250 or more, you will get one of these in the mail with a note from me and Asha. And that comes from this panel I did with Mehdi Hassan. And I say, fuck it, let's be APAC. And then we did. So we have our Fuck It, Let's Be APAC merch, and that's because APAC is in my race, and we are trying to win against them. And part of that is blah, blah. Oh, we're going to get into this in a sec. Don't worry. Just scrolling down. Everything is grim. Where's the Hulk here? There we go. Mark Ruffalo, my king, responded to our video talking about this race to say time to throw some non-tainted dollars Cat's way, which we would really appreciate. You can do that at cat4illinois.com/stream. Should we just watch this video? Yeah, all right. This week is Fuck APAC week. APAC is trying to buy my race, and we're not going to let that happen. That's why this week is Fuck APAC week. My name is Kat Abou-Ghazaleh. I'm a Palestinian American running for Congress in the 9th District of Illinois. And you don't have to be Palestinian to understand why APAC sucks. The American Israeli Public Affairs Committee, or APAC, is one of the largest PACs in the U.S., and it spends tens of millions of dollars every year trying to rig races like mine. They've been doing this for decades. The only difference is that now all of that meddling and generally shitty behavior has given APAC a bad rap, which is why APAC is now trying some new tactics to more subtly elect representatives that will blindly support Israel. And my race is one of their testing grounds. My race has 17 people in it, which I think is awesome. Hell yeah, competitive primaries. But I'm tied for first with another candidate. The one right below us is only able to stay in this race because of APAC's support. Although she would say she's not involved with them. Sure, Laura. I'm just guessing So she's denied being, having any funding from APAC, which is APAC fundraisers around the country are a coincidence. To be fair, those lies did give me one of my favorite headlines. It is a really good headline. APAC head hosts fundraiser for House candidate who swears APAC isn't backing her. Lines of last year. Holy cow, Matthew H. Thanks for the 420. You will get your shirt, your bracelet, and your note in the mail. How much money APAC is willing to spend in my race. W Matthew in the chat. Estimates up to $15 million, which makes sense. I mean, look how scary I am. The big bad Palestinian. And the reason I know they don't like me is because they've said so. In 2025, APAC sent out 2 separate emails talking about me. The first called me a dangerous detractor, and the other one sounded kind of like an endorsement. They highlighted how I believe in Palestinian statehood, how I think war criminals should be held accountable, and how I think we should respect the International Criminal Court. Oh no, how horrible. They even end it with, if we don't act now, she could win. That's right. But to be serious, AIPAC is horrible for democracy. So this week, fuck AIPAC week, we're going to talk about the open secret that so many politicians refuse to acknowledge. We are against a powerful lobby, and we can win with grassroots people power, but we need your help to do that. So if you are against the genocide, if you are against election meddling, consider chipping in at catforillinois.com or buying some of our Fuck It, Let's Be AIPAC merch at catforillinois.com/store. And you can donate at catforillinois.com/stream. It is so weird seeing my own face. Anyways, Mark Ruffalo said, time to throw some non-tainted dollars Cat's way. There's my cat Heater in the back, different cat with a C. But the truth is that AIPAC is willing to spend up to $15 million to rig my race. Someone asks what happened to the Track AIPAC interview. We had some, that's going to be at a different day. Today, we're just doing a solo stream. Can we put a link to this video in the chat? Absolutely. It's on my YouTube if one of the mods could grab it. I am not endorsed by Mark Ruffalo, but he has amplified our content a lot, which is very, very nice. And we love Mark here. We also have a very exciting thing next week, but I can't tell you yet. But you'll like it. I promise. But yeah, it's insane. Like the email that AIPAC has sent about me, the way emails multiple, the way that they're trying to act like they're not involved in this primary is classic. It's exactly what we expect. But it also means that we need to match them. And someone said, sorry I'm late. I was off doing yard signs. Oh my God, thank you so much. What happened to the Track AIPAC interview? We talked about that. And what's the incentive for donating? So today, for people who donate, we have a matching segment at 8 p.m. That is up to $1,000. If anyone matches our matcher for $1,000, I'll knit you a hat just for you. If you donate $250 or more, you will get a Fuck It, Let's Be AIPAC shirt in the mail, along with a note from me and Asha. And if you donate $419 or more, you'll get that shirt and a little bracelet made by me. We also want to get 1,000 people watching tonight. So send this link to your friends. And then also, we really want to get our ad during the Bears game, which is when the most people in Chicago will be watching the same thing on TV at the same time for a very long time, except hopefully the Super Bowl. So that's expensive. We want to do it though. We can reach probably the most people we could in a single day by doing that. And to do that, we need to raise money. We have a very ambitious goal tonight of $20,000, which is insane. But if you have anyone in your family that can spare some extra money, send them our link, catforillinois.com/stream. And remember, $1,000 or more gets you a hat.
Holy cow.
Look how lovely this hat is. And also, because we don't want to just put the hats behind a paywall, one person that donated under that amount will get a hat too. And that's randomly picked. So yeah, let's get this ad up, y'all. Sorry, I was just reading a funny comment. How do ad buys work? That's a really great question. That's why I hire someone to do it. God, there's so many things in politics that I just didn't realize you have to go run a campaign. Do y'all want to see our ad again?
Yes.
Asha said yes. I love our ad. I'm so happy with it.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. The hat looks legit professional. Thank you so much. I wonder what's more effective, TV ads or internet? They both have their own effectiveness. The thing with TV ads is that we're able to reach a lot more older people, especially. And during the Bears game is when most people will be watching TV. And so we want to, a lot of campaigning is just making sure that people see you. So if that's the name that they remember when they go to the polls, there's a good chance that they'll vote for you. And we're actually number 11 on the ballot. Luckily, I do have the longest name, so it's the easiest to find. Nicole P was 69. Nice. All right, let's watch our little ad.
Aren't you sick?
Boop, boop, boop.
Aren't you sick of out-of-touch career politicians not understanding the moment we're in? I mean, it's
Holy
2026.
cow.
Why do so many of our elected leaders seem to think it's 2006? We deserve a representative who will put everything on the line to protect us, who will stand up to ICE, who will tell white supremacists to screw off, who will fight for an economy that works for the people and not billionaires. And that's why I'm running for Congress. Because we don't just deserve a fighter, we deserve good things, and we don't have to settle. My name's Kat Abagazale, and I approve this message.
Guys, don't you want your dad to see that during the Bears game?
Holy cow.
Don't you want your aunt to see? Thank you, Nancy B, for $100. Thank you so much. This is getting us even closer to our goal.
Holy cow.
Like, don't you want your aunt to see that? Someone said Kafia in a political ad. Never seen that before. I actually was thinking beforehand. I was like, do I want to wear it? And then I was like, fuck it. That's who I am. Also, it's a great piece of clothing. It's the most versatile piece of clothing I have. So I decided to wear it, and I'm glad that I did. But do you want to see a Kafia on an ad during the Bears game? Donate at catforillinois.com/stream.
Discord.
Oop, Discord. Boop, boom. We got some donors to shout out already. All right, so Erica G, thank you so much. Lawrence B, Malcolm M, Michael L, Donald A, good to see you. Tom K, Kara S, Diane N, Miyako, it might be a misspelling, but if it's Michael, sorry. If it's Miyako, I'm also sorry once again.
Michael. I just spelled it wrong.
Okay, it's definitely Michael. Michael M, thank you. Kyle R, Troy M, Drew J, Matthew H with 420, W Matthew in the chat again. And just so y'all know, Matthew H now gets a Fuck It Let's Be APAC shirt and a bracelet and a note in the mail. So yay. David C, Donald A, Michael P, Chris C, Angelina V, Nicole P with 69, nice. Nancy B, and David V. And just as a reminder, if we have a matching segment in 30 minutes, that will be $1,000 matched up to that. If anyone donates $1,000 like our matcher is, then you will get a hand knit hat by me, and everyone who donates tonight will also get will be entered into essentially a raffle to get a hat as well. If you donate $419 or more, then you get a shirt and a little bracelet. Actually, I have some in the bathroom. Can you get them? They're in the little jewelry box on the window. We make a lot of bracelets at the campaign office. And if you donate $250 or more, you'll get a Fuck It Let's Be APAC shirt in the mail with a note from me and Asha. So we got some incentives. Let's try to hit 1,000 viewers tonight. I would, but I'm poor, so donate only if able.
Cow.
Exactly. Please do not donate if you are unable. Thank you. Unable to, if it would negatively impact your financial situation. We get it. But send this link to some
Holy
friends if you
cow.
can. Thank you, Ben J, for $32. So here are like some of the little bracelets. I made these ones. It says Cat for Illinois. I have one that just says heater on it. I have a bunch of them that say like abolish ICE, some with the NLG hotline number. And we have people come into the office all the time to do it. So yay. Boom, boom. Poor folk can support non-monetarily. Look, I am broke as shit. Absolutely. Volunteering is a great way to do it. Sending this, do I need to lower the donation sound? That's okay. Anyone who is familiar with the stream knows that this is a constant struggle. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so share the stream with all your friends, volunteer, spread the word, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and donate at catforillinois.com/stream. NLG is awesome. They keep protesters safe. We love NLG, the National Lawyers Guild. I actually found my lawyer when I was indicted through the NLG. Shout out NLG. Donating the cash I won off a Packers fan last Saturday. Hell yeah, that's what I love to hear. Because guess what? If we hit our goal, we will definitely get an ad up during the Bears game. It is so expensive though, but it also would reach more people than probably any other ad we would put up during this race.
Holy
so
cow.
catforillinois.com/stream. Thank you, Charlie W, for $100. This is so sick. We're really, really excited. And I wonder do you think Mia can clip us talking about little incentives and post other places or areas? Cool. W, producer Asha, with that QR code so fast, you rock. Absolutely.
I got you.
Have you seen any of the recent polling showing like 46% of people support abolishing ICE? Yes, for the first time ever, more people support abolishing ICE than oppose it, which is absolutely makes sense. We're all being terrorized by this fucking regime. Did y'all see that the Trump administration is trying to investigate Renee Good's widow? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Holy
Absolutely
cow.
ridiculous. Thank you, Catherine F., for $100. This goes so far in a campaign like ours. And truly, I know this sounds like we're just trying to flex with a Bears ad. I think the most, I want to stress that we will reach more people with that than any other ad. It would be so sick. We want to do this so bad. So, capforillinois.com/stream. Help us do it. Possibly get a hat out of it. Hell yeah. Hey, I got you to send 69. Nice. I am also excited for the campaign watch party. I have like a thing during the start of the game, and then I'm going to come right back. All right, y'all. What do we want to do? Do we want to play games? Do we want to chat? Do we want to talk about APAC? Do we want to...
Holy cow.
Thank you, Julie R., for $20. I'm looking to see any updates we've got. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my God, our shit's getting botted again. It's so funny.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It kept calling me
Holy
Cat Capone
cow.
in the comments about my ad. Let me see if I can find them. I don't know if they got deleted.
Aren't you sick?
Yeah, it was just like a bunch of various unnamed accounts calling me Cat Capone, and I don't know where that came from. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good nickname, but it's just, it's really disappointing.
Holy cow.
Talk about taxing billionaires from existence. Yes, no billionaires. We don't need billionaires. We have so many other things. I just want to hear Asha imitate you saying your name and that you're running for the 9th district. Asha, we'll do a me impression when we hit our first goal.
Yay!
Yay!
Sure.
So donate catforillinois.com/stream. What was I talking about?
You were talking about billionaires.
Billionaires, yes. We've talked about this
Holy
before,
cow.
but one of the things that we can do is having just better tax policy. So a cost of living exemption would actually lower taxes for the vast majority of Americans. So this wouldn't be just for one certain level of income, because as we know, $100,000 today isn't nearly the same. Thank you, Jonathan K. Isn't nearly the same as $100,000, say, 30, 40, 50 years ago. And so a cost of living exemption would essentially mean that all the money you make under the federal cost of living, which I believe right now is $32,000, just wouldn't be taxed. Additionally, we can still not just make up revenue, but also exceed what we currently have by taxing wealth and ensuring that billionaires aren't being taxed less than, say, me. I'm on a payment plan to the IRS for income they make for sitting on their ass with investments or anything else that they're trying to do. Holy cows. I love these holy cows. Y'all keep them coming. Let's get on the Bears game. And so, yeah, taxing billionaires out of existence. Absolutely. I think I've talked about this before.
Holy cow.
I've been endorsed by patriotic millionaires, which sounds sketchy, but I jokingly call them my favorite group of class traders. They're a bunch of people with high net worths that think no one should be a billionaire, not just because we need to use that money to provide essential services to the American people, but also because no one should have that much money for any given reason. It gives you too much power to manipulate the country. And so, yeah, their whole goal is to have a fair tax code for the working class and tax billionaires out of existence.
Holy
I've been
cow.
asked how much money do you think is like the max amount of money you should have, and I do know that $1 billion isn't it. $1 billion is too much, and I think we can address the exact number once we get past that. So donate catforillinois.com/stream. We have some other
So Donnie's a shout out. You've got a note from Catherine, and then Ben was kind enough to send over some of the box.
Oh, amazing. So just as once again, actually I'm gonna shout out donors first. Connus I, thank you so much. Matt J, Ben J, Jack B, sorry. Charlie W with $100, thank you so much. Catherine F with $100, thank you so much. Julie R, Christopher M, Daniel S with $100, Gregory E, Jonathan K with 69, nice. Donald A, Christopher C, and Greg H, thank you so much. For those of you who are just tuning in, we have 2 goals tonight. First off, send this link to your friends, especially ones that are just chilling at home. Tell them to put it on. We're trying to reach 1,000 concurrent viewers across platforms, so make sure to send the link. It's free to do. Just go ahead and do that. We're also trying to raise a very ambitious goal I did not tell Asha about, and if we don't hit it, that's fine, but if we do hit it, we can absolutely put an ad on during the Bears game, which sounds, like great, all that, but truly it is where we would reach the most people in the shortest amount of time, anytime between now and when early voting starts, and even when election day is on March 17th. And frankly, we know that I think it's a pretty safe assumption that Laura Fine will be on TV with an ad, and with all that APAC money, if we aren't on TV, then she'll be the only one. It is fuck APAC week, guys, and we want to match APAC ad for ad. We want to match APAC volunteer for volunteer, which actually we're exceeding APAC and volunteers. And if you want to volunteer for us, you can do that at discord.gg/cat for Illinois. But we want to show that they can't buy our election.
Holy
and we want
cow.
to reach as many people as possible, not just the folks that are plugged in, not just the ones that are, aware that there's an election on March 17th, but everyone we
Holy
can.
cow.
Is your dad going to be watching the Bears game? Is your aunt going to be watching the Bears game? Are your grandparents going to be watching the Bears game? Because I bet the answer is yes. So fuck APAC. Let's get on there. Let's make sure to reach this goal. catforillinois.com/stream. And we have the very funny bot pictures. One sec. Also, shout out to my campaign manager, Catherine, who watches and sends support when she realizes that we don't have an asset or something. I didn't have the pictures from the bots, and so sent them over. And also Ben. Did Ben send those to you?
Ben sent it.
Ben, I love you. Okay, so this is underneath our ad. Actually, before I get into this, someone just asked, Kat, the race is very close. What's your strategy to come on top? Is it aggressive? And you fucking bet it's aggressive. We were the first campaign on TV. We were the first campaign that's actively reaching people in streaming ads too. Our mail program is out. We have volunteers knocking every single or almost every single day. If not knocking, then phone banking. You can do that at discord.gg/cat for Illinois, and you can phone bank from anywhere across the country. And we are trying to be aggressive, and part of that aggression is getting on during the Bears game. So donate at catforillinois.com/stream. Our first produced ad, which came out last week, was really exciting. And then we've got it came out, and then we immediately got floods of bot comments, which are very, very silly. I'm just going to read these. They all have kind of the same name. You're a commie, Kat Capone, and Kim Jong-un is your campaign manager. Trump says Pritzker and Brandon Johnson are letting commies like Kat run the city into the ground. First it was Chicago, now it's Chicago-grad. If Kat Capone gets into Congress, we'll be renaming the Sears Tower to the Marxist megalith by 2027. Damn, that's catchy. Yeah. First it was Chicago, now it's Chicago-grad. If Kat Capone gets into Congress, we'll be renaming the Sears Tower to the Marxist megalith by 2027. That was good, right?
That was really good.
Thank you. We got some more too. Oh, that's the same one. Boop. Take a shot whenever Kat Capone says it's 2026, like it's a valid argument for being a commie. You'll be beamed by noon. I also love that there's so much in quotes. I don't know why. Kat Capone lives in an algo chamber where everyone agrees with her because she blocked everyone else. People voting for Kat Capone have the GPA of a cheap toy. They think socialism means free Spotify and communism means no homework. Damn, you fucking got me, bro.
That's so
You fucking got me.
Socialism means free Spotify. I love just saying things.
Why does Gen Z prefer socialism? Because they've been told that hard work is a microaggression. You need help and not from a peace ceremony. What does that mean? Girl, what does that mean? Reagan, tear down this wall. Cat Capone, let's build a wall around the 9th district and call it Chicago-grad.
What does Chicago-grad mean?
I think it's like Leningrad. Leningrad? Guys, socialism means no Spotify, and communism means free homework. I think this all makes sense.
I'm 9 years old and very into this idea of no homework.
This is such, so we've been having bot attacks with like our TikTok of people flooding it with just like comments that are like, nice, cool, you seem great. So it looks like we botted our own accounts and it reduces your reach, which is a lot smarter than this, which is a bunch of different accounts with the exact same ticks in how they type, all calling me Cat Capone, which no one has ever called me before. Yeah, their references are so current too. So good. Guys, donate at catforillinois.com/stream. Let's get Cat Capone elected. Am I right, folks?
Am I right, folks?
Let's get a woman in Congress. There's never been a woman in Congress before.
Have you ever set up a racket or a moonshine?
So donate catforillinois.com/stream and you can get this lovely hat. Or a different hat. I made this one for someone else. A different donor. Yeah, so I've just been laughing at that since it happened. catforillinois.com/stream. Let's hear some holy cows, folks. I can do transatlantic accent for the next 20 minutes.
You gotta do it for longer than
I gotta do it for longer than 20 minutes. Everyone's gonna get annoyed. We can do it in two 20-minute bursts or 3 20-minute bursts.
I think just doing it for an hour because the graph of it being funny.
I don't want people to not donate because they're annoyed by me doing a transatlantic accent. I want to be on the Bears.
Would they donate?
Chat, would you donate more if I was doing a transatlantic accent? Can we do can we do a poll?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll do a transatlantic accent till we get to $3,500, and I want it to be fast.
Uh-oh.
24 hours straight on and off stream.
Holy cow.
Will you donate if I do a transatlantic accent till we hit 3,500? Thank you, David G, for $1. My orange cat looks a lot like someone else's orange cat named Sweet Potato. I'm glad to hear that. Guys, I can't do a Valley Girl accent because then a bunch of annoying men are going to like clip it and be like, look at this. She can't run for Congress.
Okay, ready?
Make sure to include the hashtag. Do Palestinian people normally have transatlantic accents? You're damn right. Vi, your hat is purple. Heater also threw up on the next one. I'm getting more purple yarn, I promise. I can do a similar stitch, but I was actually going to do one that's more like zigzaggy.
Cow.
Holy cow, Gerard D. Thank you so much. Holy cow. All right, y'all. God damn. All right, Gerard D. Let us know what color you want. Hit us up in the chat. For those who don't know, a transatlantic accent was something used in like early media because it was considered like the middle between American accents and British accents. So it's like that old timey voice. All right, fine. We'll do this till 8.
Let's fucking go. No, longer than 8.
But we're doing the matching segment at 8.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
And I mean it.
Okay, 30 minutes.
You gotta argue with chat. They were up your ass. They said it was supposed to be the whole stream.
Well, I can do a whole stream one. I just don't want to do it for this whole stream because I'm trying to get on the Bears game.
I don't know. Chat is saying that they would donate 91%.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down. I'm gonna play Hades 2 and we're gonna talk about this. All right, y'all. Let's play some Hades 2. Cat has reached the bargaining stage. Accent associated with Chicago some way? No, it's not. It absolutely is not. This hasn't been associated with anything since 1922. I don't even know what this run is doing. Undo night. My choice on color. Thank you, Gerardi. CapRailIllinois.com/stream. I want to see some donations. There we go. Do you remember the Great War? Thank God that's never going to happen again. God forbid there was a second world war. Asha, do you think that'll ever happen?
Never.
At least women can't vote.
Thank God.
Thank God. Okay, I regret my vote for the accent. It's too fucking late, buddy. I told you all this would get annoying. Can we get a transatlantic? Holy cow. Holy cow, boys. I wanted a different thing to start with. I wanted a different thing to start with. I'm sorry. CapRailIllinois.com/stream. Let me hear some holy cows, folks. Guys, we're so close to our first goal where Asha will do an impression of me not in a transatlantic accent. CapRailIllinois.com/stream. I smoke cigarettes on that really long pole for some reason. Yes. Ah, thank you very much. I do find it eerie.
Holy cow.
In my past life, I was a depressed housewife. This was a completely unhinged chat decision for any stream to do. What is Hades 2 about? Hades 2, you're a character named Melanoe, and you're trying to get revenge because Kronos, the god of time, took over your family's house, and so you're trying to save them and kill him. I'm mostly in post-game now. I'm almost at 100, at 100%. But it is kind of meditative at this point. This is actually my real voice. I've been faking the entire time. If you are reading this, like the stream. Yeah, like and subscribe, folks. What's up, YouTube? Man, see, I'm gonna be APAC behind an alley, see?
Holy
No, there's a
cow.
holy cow. We love to hear it. Thank you, David V, for $17. Don't y'all love that you can hear Asha better? Right next to me? I wanna talk.
Oh, I'm talking right now. I'm talking
Yeah.
right now. I've never played Hades 2, but I'm not very good at doing the transatlantic accent. It just kind of sounds...
You're doing great, Dollface.
Holy cow.
Thank you, Erica G, for $20.
You're doing a great job.
Sexual harassment, that's a compliment.
Someone's gonna clip that. That's gonna be glorifying.
Why was Zeus posing like that? Because every single person in this game is hot. Oh, you're saying it's like the current affair guy's voice. Are you talking about Nathan Robinson? He is my friend, and he just
Holy cow.
does talk like that. I adore him. Nathan, if you're watching this, I like you very much. You're a very good friend. I had fun talking to you on New Year's.
Holy cow.
Do you speak any Arabic, Kat? No, I do not. I was raised in post 9/11 Texas. I did not learn Arabic in my family. Would have been cool, though. Yeah? Hades 2 soundtrack goes hard as fuck.
$29, $29.
I'm gonna be a star. GafferIllinois.com/stream.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, Jorge L. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, but I can't with this stream. Why? Is this annoying? Is this annoying?
What?
So just so you'll know, if you donate $1,000, like our matcher will be doing today, and as Gerard D did, you'll get a hand-knit hat made by yours truly, made with lots of love, and also probably a little bit of heater hair. If you donate $250, you'll get a Fuck It Let's Be Day Pack shirt, a nice little note from me and Asha. And if you donate $419 or more, you will get the shirt and a bracelet. We have little friendship bracelets we make at the office, so you can get one of those. I know it's annoying. Sorry, I can't do anything about it. I'm just trying to listen to the people.
I have the gold.
So donate at caffreyluno.com/stream. Asha, why are we doing this again?
Because we don't do call time. And we want to get on the Bears game.
We want to get on the Bears game. That's
Holy
right.
cow.
We're gonna play
Cable news.
on the. It's not cable news. We're gonna get on the good old TV box, whatever the fuck. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna watch American football where no one wears helmets. Concussions don't exist. Helmets are bad for you because all those people that got shot in the head during the Great War, they had head trauma. Yeah, you know, the TV box. Thank you.
And the Oscar goes to.
Helmets are woke now. I'm actually surprised. I'd be surprised if Jesse Waters hadn't said that before. Someone said sell this character on Cameo. If I'm ever on Cameo, you know that I've hit my rock bottom. Me and George Santos. Ash, do you know about Philo Farnsworth, the actual creator of the television? Yeah, this is a really interesting man. I watched a PBS documentary about him approximately 10 different times. I think that he's very interesting, and I wish he could see what television could be. But I think he'd probably hate it now. I think he'd probably shoot himself in the head if he saw what Bravo TV is. Anyways, Philo Farnsworth was a guy that was just like really into inventing stuff, and he let's try to keep it.
Keep going, you got it.
And he essentially invented.
Also Palestinian woman who grew up in post-9/11 and timeline not adding up. The NFL started in 1920, women could vote in 1990.
Okay. Don't be pedantic here, y'all.
Bill back and grab.
Hi, Will. Good to see you. So Philo Farnsworth invented the television, but essentially a bunch of other people were trying to invent the television, so he got bankrupted for his entire life for fighting to keep his patent. And by the time the patent came out, it was the World War II. And so then it was like, oh, fuck, what do we do with this money? No one's going to buy a fucking television now because it's the war. And so he died penniless, but the best part of his life was seeing the moon landing on television. He was like, that's what television should be used for. He wanted to use it as a way to connect people and a way to educate them. And so he got to see that. He never had to see Andy Cohen anywhere. A lot of the guys on Futurama are named after actual guys. Absolutely. That's why Professor Farnsworth is named that.
My chaos curse subsided.
CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. Can we hit $3,500 before we hit our matching segment, y'all? Guys, we need to hit $500. Do I hit $500?
$500.
How many people are watching this right now, Asha?
Right now we got a cool 236 on YouTube and a cool 183 on Twitch.
If everyone here donated $5, we would reach $3,500 and then even some more. CaffreyIllinois.com/stream.
Even a little bit more because we're
What time is it?
It's 7:50.
Again, in 10 minutes, we raise $500 for our matching segment, so that way we can hit heater meter twice very fast. Heater meter. How much is $500 in 1922 money? It is approximately 50 million trillion dollars.
Water sprouts activated. I call upon the moon
Views on the temperance movement. The temperance movement.
To be dependable and constant
Evanston.
is my charge.
Prohibition is
Your choice.
from fucking Evanston.
Oh, shout out.
Shout out. In the district.
In the district. That one on West is a dry campus. Maybe.
Do I want to be impervious? Yes, I do.
Your terrifying thorn.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on women's
What are my thoughts on women's suffrage? You're saying that women have thoughts, they're suffering?
You saying these women are suffering?
These women are suffering?
What are you?
I've given my wife 6
Holy
children and 0
cow.
orgasms over the last 5 years. How could she be suffering?
How can she be suffering? I leave her alone for Valiant Girls 5.
Thank you, Michael H., for $50. We're $500 away. Do I hear $500?
Let's do some donuts in the voice.
We're going to do some donations in the voice. Let me shout out some donors. CafeIllinois.com/stream. Jed L., thank you so much. Taylor S., Michael M., David K. with $100, thank you so much. Eric C., thank you so much. David G., thank you so much. Gerard D. with $1,000. That's the entire economy of the state of Prussia. David V., thank you so much. Erica G., you better make sure that your
Holy
husband knows
cow.
you're spending his money. Kevin C., Jorge L., and Michael H., thank you so much. Holy cow, David S. with $1,000. David S., please let us know what color hat you'd like. David S., wow. Wow, David S. We hit our goal on the heater and meter.
Holy
I'm losing it, I'm
cow.
too excited. David S.W. in the chat. Holy cow.
Did I break heater meter? Why is it not going? Because we were at what?
We're at $4,005.
Is that true? Were we at,
It says on my heater meter.
yeah, but what were we at before that? We were at,
I keep on thinking, why?
Was that our matcher?
Probably for everybody else.
I have to check.
Or was that just a guy?
Holy cow.
Andrew D was 69. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, 7K sounds great. Please do this accent your first debate. They'll never see it coming. I fucking love that strategy, genuinely. I do have to say that right now there's not a debate scheduled, and if we don't hear about one in the next week or so, then we'll be challenging our opponents to a debate, because I think that's a necessary part of democracy. If you want to see a debate, tell the people in my race that you'd like to see a debate, because I would too. Tell them they all have to do this stupid fucking accent. David S. donated $19,174.79 in 1922
Holy
money. Holy
cow.
cow. Thanks, Greg M., for $32. Do you want to get a shout out in a stupid fucking voice? Then donate CapRillinois.com/stream. Y'all are doing amazing. We might really get on the Bears game.
I'm not really on bed tonight, folks. I'm not even get on the telly.
Anyone who's tuning into this stream for the first fucking time must be very confused. Oh, also, you gotta do your impression of me.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Guys, we're gonna be on the fucking Bears game if we keep going at this rate.
Hold on, I gotta get all these cookies.
Absolutely, ground game is more impactful than the debates when it comes to an election, but I still think it's a necessary part of democracy and to make opponents say where they stand to each other. Clear the air and such. Candidate forums are great, but a good old-fashioned debate, you can't do better than that.
Holy cow.
Plus, Sasha's mom really wants to watch.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, Atifa G. Thank you so much for the $5. We love to see you, Atifa G. You're doing the impression of me. I'm Kat Abagazale, and I'm running for Congress in the 9th District of Illinois.
My name is Kat Abagazale, and I'm running for. Fuck, hold on. Sorry. Fuck, fucking
Holy
shit. My
cow.
stupid fucking chungus. My stupid fucking chud life. Thank you, Justin E.
Do you need me to do it real quick?
Yeah.
My name's Kat Abagazale, and I'm running for Congress in the 9th District of Illinois.
My name is Kat Abagazale, and I'm running for Congress in the 9th District of Illinois.
That's pretty good. That was really good. And we're back. I'm so sorry to anyone who tuned into these streams for the first time and you don't know what the fuck is going on. Asha, apparently you don't say my last name fast enough.
That was pretty good.
Someone asked if I grew up religious. I didn't grow up religious in my family, but I did go to a Catholic and Episcopalian school growing up,
Holy
and I found actually a
cow.
lot of comfort in religion. I was very lucky to go to a place that had a really good clergy. Now I identify more with a value system than any specific faith, but I do understand how religion gives a lot of comfort to folks, and I don't like when people... Oh, they can't see what I'm playing, sorry. And I don't like when people are assholes about it. Donate at CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. Imagine how cool it would be to be on the Bears game. To be on the Bears game in front of everyone. Just so y'all remember, we have some incentives today. If you donate, we have a matching segment. What time is it?
It's 3 minutes to the matching.
In 3 minutes, we'll be doing a matching segment up to $1,000. So your donation will essentially be doubled. How fucking sick is that? But if anyone donates the same amount as our matchers, which 2 people have already, which is $1,000, I will knit you your own hat. And you just have to let me know what color you want. And I can do a different stitch besides this. So you'll get a hat. If you donate $250, it's a bit racist for its transatlanticans to do this accent. If you donate $250 or more, you'll get a fucking
Holy
SB Day pack
cow.
shirt and a nice little note from me and Asha. If you donate $419 or more, you'll get the shirt, a little bracelet, and also that little letter. So donate CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. We're trying to get on the Bears game. And now I'm going Southern for some reason.
There's gold in this pool.
Don't forget.
Oh,
But Southern is the only one I can do consistently. The actual future of this country. Bro, we're so washed.
I've done all the ones that are in Discord. So 7:52 p.m.
Even the second message?
I don't know. Oh, no, I didn't do that one.
Okay, no worries.
CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. Donate CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. Do you want your dad to see this person on the television during the Bears game? Or your mom? Everyone watches the Bears game. Donate CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. This is the chance we have to reach the most amount of people in the shortest amount of time. So CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. When's the primary in Illinois? That's a great fucking question. Early voting starts at February 5th. The actual election is March 17th. So we've got we're getting close. Do you want your dog to see this ad? Donate at CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. That's a really great point, Maya.
Holy cow.
That chaos curse of mine is finally gone.
All right, guys, we're at the matching segment. So guess what? Your donations are going to be matched up to $1,000. Donate CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. If you donate $10, guess what? That's double.
Holy cow.
And I'm doing this accent to... Holy cow, Michael S. Thanks for the $420. Nice. Are we counting that for the
Holy
matching?
cow.
It technically came in right before.
It technically came in right before, so we're going to give some... We'll count Samuel H. But guess what? Other people's are going to be matched, and we want to make sure that everyone has a chance
Holy
here.
cow.
And you will get your shirt and your bracelet and your note in the mail. Thank you very much. Ryan C. was $69. Nice. All right, let's go. Don't worry. If you already donated, this is all in the same pool. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going Southern again. Going Southern again. This is all in the same pool. Your donation is being
Holy
matched. Essentially,
cow.
all of this goes to $2,000. So the benefit of a matching segment is not because you donated then or now, but it gets people to donate. So your donation will be doubled. CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. Donate right now. CaffreyIllinois.com/stream. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, if someone donates $67, I'll do 6-7 in this voice.
In the voice.
In the fucking voice. It's like 4 accents at one now. I've been doing this for a while, guys. Really try to keep my shit together.
They can't hear game for some reason.
That's because I'm not playing the game. All right, you're gonna be a star, Dollface. There we go. We got it back. We got it back.
That's gotta be that's the phrase to get back into it.
It is. It's my phrase to get back into it.
Holy cow.
Someone asked how many of our donations are meme amounts, such as 6, 7, 69, or 420. Definitely more than any other campaign in this country.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. I love to hear these holy cows, folks. CapForIllinois.com/stream. Help us get on the Bears game. I'm going to do this accent until the end of this fucking matching segment. I'd really like to stop it earlier, but maybe Chad could ask for that. Please?
All donations will be doubled. So if you donate $10, it's basically like donating $20.
Match donations. Your donation is doubled. Donate at CapForIllinois.com/stream. The truth is, right now, we would put the ad on the Bears game without this, but we straight up just... We can't afford it. We want to make sure we can also pay our staff, and we want to prepare for any worst case scenarios. So we need the money to be able to comfortably buy this Bears ad. If we don't raise enough money over the next few days, we will not do it. But we can today. So donate CapForIllinois.com/stream.
Holy cow.
We got several
Holy
days to raise money for this. Today, your donations will be matched. So CapForIllinois.com/stream. Donate.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, Charlotte Ann. Thank you for $150. Buckaroonies.
Holy cow.
Did I say something confusing? I'm really struggling here, y'all.
No, you're good. You're doing great.
Thanks, Mom.
Don't you despair, Echo. Don't you despair.
Who's matching? We have a donor that's matching your donation. Someone was an anonymous donor. An anonymous donor. I'm gonna just come out of this for a sec.
Holy
Basically, we have
cow.
donors that are really excited. I'm gonna come back to this. I promise. I just need a sec. Basically, we have some donors that are very generous, and so instead of just flat out donating, they've offered to do matching segments, so that way we can
Holy cow.
maximize the amount we're able to raise and the amount that we're able to reach with people, especially with small dollar donations, as the vast majority of our donations are. So donate at CapForIllinois.com/stream. As I said in the goofy voice earlier, you know, we could just get the Bears out right now, but we also have to prep for any possibilities of APEC coming in and really screwing with things. And so we don't feel comfortable necessarily spending that money, unsure about how much money is going to go in against us. So we can reach the largest number of people we will be able to reach before
Holy
March 17th
cow.
is during the Bears
Holy
game.
cow.
And if we do that, it'd be fucking sick, but we have to do that first. And we just don't, we want to raise this money to make sure that we are as comfortable as possible doing that. Early voting is in 23 days. So CapForIllinois.com/stream. I know these are for fundraising, but please share this stream, like the stream, and send it to your friends. If you have any friends that are just like at home watching TV right now, be like, hey, maybe watch this stream. This girl's gonna
Holy
do
cow.
silly stuff. Holy cow, Jared H. Thank you for
Holy
thank you for
cow.
$450. Guys, we're getting so much closer to being able to put this out on the Bears game. Can you ask Catherine if she's happy right now? Are you campaigning while also gaming, while also Twitch streaming? You're damn right I am. And let me shout out some donors. real quick.
Holy cow.
Davis S. with $1,000. Thank you so much. Victoria K. Once again, ask your husband if you're allowed to donate money. Andrew D. Greg M. Pussy C. Wes K. Chiron A. Atifa G. Justin E. Donald A. Ian L. Michael S. with $420. W. Michael in the chat. Samuel H. with $100. Thank you so much. Ryan C. with $69. Nice. Although I don't know what that is because it's 1922. Not the way that we did it. Like I said, I've given my wife 6 children and 0 orgasms. Mark E, Chris C, Erica G, Jeff M, Charlotte N with $150, Malcolm N, Aslan G, which I'm pronouncing that way because I'm in this fucking voice. Alex D, Joseph G, David G, Jared H, and Ryan A. Thank you so much for your donations. Donate catforillinois.com/stream. Guys, we might actually get on the Bears game. Did Catherine say she's happy?
Catherine said she's happy.
This is good fucking work, everyone.
Good fucking work. I want more cat merchandise. Well, you're in luck, the American 7408.
Someone said they want more cat merch. As Asha said, you're in luck. We've got more merch coming out. We just have our Fuck It Let's Be APAC shirt that just came out. And we have even
Holy
more coming.
cow.
How exciting is that? CatForIllinois.com/stream. Thanks, Daniel J, for $34.50, which is half of $69. Also, we're going to be able to total up people that donated more and awesome. Don't worry. Asha, you're sounding a little hysterical there.
Must be because I'm a woman. What's half of 67? I don't know. I can't do math. They didn't teach that in school.
It's half of 67.
All they
Asha
taught
doesn't know
was
math.
Valium.
All they taught is Valium.
All they taught was Valium.
Holy cow.
Cats were invented in 1978. Wow, that's incredible.
No.
Now we know. Education. I'm sure Catherine didn't have work for a candidate who does a transatlantic accent to hundreds of people on her bingo card. If I could tell you the amount of times in a given week where Catherine goes, when I say things, I cannot tell you how many times that is. With love. Just not a typical candidate. Get a real gamer in Congress by donating at catforillinois.com/stream. We also have an insane idea for an ad that I'm hoping to do, not for the Bears game, but for a different thing, and I cannot wait to show you guys it. All right, 4.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Thank you, Mary Pay, for $5.
Holy cow.
Is this the actual game music? Yes, it is.
Holy cow.
82 whips so fucking hard.
That his daughter.
Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. Guys, we're way closer to 7,000 than I thought we'd be at this point. This is incredible. Donate at catforillinois.com/stream. Are ads more expensive depending on the quarter the game is in? I do not know, but they are really expensive to do on this Bears game. This is the most people that we could reach at any given moment. So donate catforillinois.com/stream. Send this stream link to your friends. And if you have some parents that are like, damn, everything fucking sucks, tell them to donate here. catforillinois.com/stream. You guys get to decide the next thing that happens once we hit our stretch goal. And also, just a round of applause for producer Asha. Doing an incredible job, darling.
Rolling with the punches.
Fun fact, the first time I saw Hades 2 was on one of these campaign streams, and I seriously thought the holy cow was an aspect of turning into a goat for like the first 20 minutes.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Holy cow. Thank you, everyone. After this round, we're going to talk a little bit more about APAC in a real voice, but in the meantime, donate at catforillinois.com/stream. This is a little Hades break. And by break, I mean, I'm still working. Does Hades 2 require a fast break? I mean, Hades 1 was kind of slow on my Switch, but I play it on a Steam Deck and it works just fine. Now I'm getting southern for some reason. You gotta be a star, Dollface. You'll know your face from Prussia to Timbuktu. I did have one opponent who I was like, you should live stream. And he was like, well, I would love to do the crossword on live stream. I was genuinely thinking about it after seeing yours. You know. And I was like, oh my God, Ben and I love doing the crossword. Our record on a Monday is 3 minutes. And then he was like, damn, I really thought that I could do that better. But no. And he's damn right. I'm a fucking crossword beast.
Holy
Goddamn.
cow.
Huh? The what? Oh, I don't play them anymore. It's on New York Times.
Holy cow.
For those asking, I used to do the New York Times crossword puzzle, but then I canceled my New York Times subscription. So now I just sadly don't do them or the other puzzle games.
A couple chambers more.
Unless you do that. Oh, it's so nice to meet you too. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. This is so sweet. Yeah, sorry I'm insane right now. I do miss my little games on the New York Times, but you know, what can you do? Gotta put your money where your mouth is, so to speak. Also, just a shout out to my friend Scott Blue today. He is one of the most supportive people I've ever met. And he helped me get some kitty litter and some other groceries when I wasn't able to today. So thank you, Blue, if you're watching this. We love you very much. Cat, are you getting any Lego sets to build on stream? We have a Lego set to build on stream. It's for a little black and white cat, which Heater has played around with some of the pieces, and I have to find them, but they're somewhere in the laundry. She likes batting them around with her little tiny paws. What's my cat's name? Her name is Heater, and she's wonderful.
Hear me on my authority. One last chamber.
The accent's turning into a Kennedy. This is a really interesting thing about the Kennedys, actually. It's thought that their accent was the closest thing to what the founding fathers sounded like, because the Kennedy children spent half their time in Boston and half their time in England. So whenever you're wondering what Benjamin Franklin might sound like, think about
Holy cow.
John Kennedy's accent.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, y'all. We got matching donations for the next 15 minutes. Donate capforillinois.com/stream. We might have reached our max already, but even then, keep donating capforillinois.com/stream. We can go on the Bears game. Thank you, Nathan S., for $100. Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Thank you, Andrew B., for $20. Holy cow. I bet Benjamin Franklin would sound like, I'm a skeleton.
That's very funny. Whoever said that.
This is kind of a strain of my voice, I can't lie. I have 14 more minutes of doing this fucking voice. Fuck you, chat.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Thank you, Colleen L., for $50. Oh, thank God, the voice is not a real thing. What? What are you talking about? This is my real voice. Lock the
Holy
fucking
cow.
box. Thank you, Gwynas, for $4.63. Donate at capforillinois.com/stream. We're trying to get on the Bears game.
A golden opportunity.
A golden opportunity. Yeah, this is the real closest time I've been to Cat Capone. Really don't want to alienate anyone who's joined our stream today.
Holy cow.
CapRillinois.com/stream. Asha, can you post something on Blue Sky on my my phone? I don't know where it is though. Take your time. I have a lot of energy. I love hearing that because I'm narcoleptic. That's not a joke. I'm the sleepiest girl in existence. Don't make me take out my Cat Capone voice. Oh, look how fucking fast my attack is. What? Oh my god. How can I make y'all see her? Oh my god, she's so cute. Yeah, I don't have my phone. I don't know. Yeah, take it with yours. She's so ridiculous.
Holy cow.
You want to send it to me on Discord?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're going to kill Kronos real quick. And then I'm going to show you all this really cute picture of Heater.
Hello and goodbye.
Guys, she was so good at the vet today. My throat is hurting, so I'm going to stop real quick. She was so good at the vet today. Oh my god.
Come closer.
She's such a good girl.
So you are oh, the
Did everyone share the stream? That's right. If you haven't shared the stream yet, do that right now.
Hello, reinforcements. Shall that be all?
Sure did share the stream. Yep. Awesome. Love to hear it. Catherine, our campaign manager, is in Twitch chat. How exciting is that?
You would dare.
Unless someone's pretending to be her. Impersonation is not a joke, folks. CatForIllinois.com/stream.
Why do you not stop?
This is the worst thing to ever happen to me on stream.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, Donald A. Thank you for $250.17. You're gonna get a fucking Let's Play Day Pack shirt and a little bracelet made by me with a note. Oh, yes, $250 with a note and a shirt. Sorry. I've got a lot going on. I'm trying to kill the god of time.
Consumed by darkness.
Buddy. Shit. There we go.
You waste your breath. A time flow free.
Amazing. I gotta log out of this and then we can do that.
Time cannot
This game is Hades 2.
be stopped.
Guys, I gotta stop for a sec. My throat hurts. That would be great.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. I can't stop.
That was the last we ever heard of the princess. Her tale was forgotten, it is true. Yet were it not for her great sacrifices, none of us would be here.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Thank you, Elisa. Guys, we're $700 from hitting $7,000. All right, so shout out some donors. Daniel J,
Holy
Antonio
cow.
F, Lawrence B, Mary P, Keith D, Anna M, Matt H with our average donation of $32, Pussy C, Mark E, Neil P, Danny W, Timothy L with $100, Nathan S with
Holy
$100,
cow.
Andrew B, Jason P, Colleen L with $50, Gwen S, Carlos Z, Jennifer P, and Donald A. Holy cow, Donald A. with $250.17. Now look at this fucking cat. She's so cute.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
You're wondering what's on the couch. It's little sesame seeds. Look at this cat. Look at her little thing. Look at her little. Someone said she's so flexible. The vet literally said that today. She was like, she has such a good range of motion. And I was like, I know. She's so good at zooming. She's so good at zooming. She's just like the best at zooming. Oh. Hi, baby girl. How are you? I love her so much. All right. So, refresh of the stream. Why are we here? What are we doing? What's going on? We are trying to raise money to get on the Bears game tonight, or not tonight for the Bears game, but we're trying to raise the money tonight. I set a goal for $20,000, which is insane, but I think we possibly could hit it. We have some incentives tonight. If you donate $250, you get one of our Fuck It Let's Be APAC shirts, which are now on our merch store at catforillinois.com/store. They're not $250 there, but we want to send that with a nice note as a thank you if you donate that much. We also have for donors of $419 or more, you will get that shirt and a little bracelet made by me. We do friendship bracelet making at our campaign office. And so, yeah, we'll send you one of these. And then if you donate $1,000 or more, like our matcher tonight did, and we've had three other people?
We have had
Two other people do so. So right now I'm at 4 hats that I need to make. You get $1,000 or more, you get a guaranteed hat that I will make you. It might take a sec. This one took me like a week and a half, but it'll get to you, I promise. Same for you, Vi. I don't know why Heater loves the purple yarn. And then we're also going to, because we don't want to put things behind a paywall, everyone who donates tonight will be put into essentially a raffle or like not a raffle, but you get a chance to also get a hat. So I'm going to be making 4 hats total, unless we get more
Holy
$1,000
cow.
donations. In that case, I'll be making more hats than that. So catforillinois.com/stream. Donate there. We are trying to be on the Bears game because this is Fuck APAC week. APAC is entering into my race. They are willing to spend, we've heard, up to $15 million. It is scary, but we also know we can win. But to do that, we have to reach the largest number of people as possible. And, you know, Bears won last weekend. We want to get onto, I'll sign this. Someone said how much extra donation to sign the shirt. I'll just sign the shirt if you want that. I just don't want to assume. The hat quality has gone up since the streaming began. That is true. But Apex jumped into our race, and with the money that my opponent Laura Fine has from APAC, she'll probably be there on the game, and we want to reach as many people as possible. There will be no other day unless we're in the Super Bowl, you know, God willing. Stop. Unless we're in the Super Bowl, this is the most people in
Holy
Chicago that will be
cow.
watching TV at one time. And so we want to reach as many people as possible. Donate at catforillinois.com/stream. Send the donate link to your friends and family. Tell them to donate. If you don't like APAC, and someone said, could you sign my shirt as well? Absolutely. Just send us an email. Yeah. Send us an email at hello@catforillinois.com if you have any requests for anything that we're sending to our donors tonight. So a Super Bowl ad, I think, is probably out of the question, and probably the NFC Championship is also out of the question, but this next game, not out of the question. We got to raise the money. We could get it, but we're trying to prepare for every scenario with APAC right now. And so we need to raise the money now, and we need your help. So donate at catforillinois.com/stream. We'll watch the ad again for people, what you're paying to get on TV. So imagine you're watching the game with, thank you, honey.
Holy cow.
With your family, and this pops up and you're like, wow, your parents don't know who they're voting for. Maybe they don't even know an election's happening.
Holy cow.
And holy cow, Neil S. Thank you so much for the $150.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Brian S. Thank you so much.
Aren't you sick?
And so then this comes up, and
Holy
this is the first,
cow.
maybe it's the first time they've heard of me, maybe not, but this is what we're going to be putting up.
Holy cow.
Aren't you sick of out-of-touch career politicians not understanding the moment we're in? I mean, it's 2026. Why do
Holy
so many of our
cow.
elected leaders seem to think it's 2006? We deserve a representative who will put everything on the line to protect us, who will stand up to ICE, who will tell white supremacists to screw off, who will fight for an economy that works for the people and not billionaires. And that's why I'm running for Congress. Because we don't just deserve a fighter, we deserve good things, and we don't have to settle. My name's Kat Abagazale, and I approve this message.
Really, really happy with how the ad turned out, but like we want to put that in front of every single Chicagoan on during the game. So donate catforillinois.com/stream.
Holy cow.
It's like, not to brag, I think it's better than any of our opponents' ads that have come out. I know that I probably shouldn't be that competitive, but like it just is.
Holy cow.
It's smooth. I think I love that we got to keep, tell white supremacists to screw off in certain versions, because it just goes right over 30 seconds.
I love that it highlights your digital prowess, like, so obviously, but also
Yeah.
shows your connection to the community.
I do appreciate that we also mentioned also had the aspect of the digital the digital part of our campaign, because that is how I started my career. But like everyone in the background, those are our volunteers. All of the places we filmed are right around our campaign office in my home in Rogers Park. It's we're trying to reach people and show who we are, and I think it really got the vibe. So donate catforillinois.com/stream. If you live in the Chicago area, don't you want your parents to see that? So donate catforillinois.com/stream. I really, 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 really want to I want to ruin everyone in my racist day and put this on during the Bears game. Genuinely, yeah, Northside represent. Let's go. Also, shout out to Smack Dab for letting us film in there.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, Connor M. Thank you so much for $150. Guys, we are so close to our second goal, which you guys will get to decide what we do next stream.
I'm gonna put the matcher in now,
Okay, awesome.
unless you want to wait till we get to
Let's wait till that, yeah. Can we plug yard signs real quick? Yes, we actually our last stream, we raised enough to buy new yard signs. So you can, if you live in the 9th District of Illinois, you can get one at catforillinois.com/sign. We will drop them off free of charge. You don't need to buy the sign. We are here to bring them to you. So go to catforillinois.com/sign if you live in the area and you want to help us deliver them. Help us deliver them. It's a lot of fun. Discord.gg/catforillinois. Someone asked about polling and how I would stack up against a generic Republican. The first independent poll of this race shows that I am tied for first. So this is not like backing the cool grassroots candidate that you'd love to win, but it'd be kind of, a long shot. This is not a long shot. We are going to win, but we need your help. So catforillinois.com/stream. I have to plug it every 5 seconds. And then also, as far as polling, where was I going with this? I got really excited. Tied for first. Oh, generic Republican. This is a very blue district. So essentially, unless something absolutely batshit happens, the primary is likely going to determine who is the nominee. So I think it's really incredible that, you know, in these types of districts, we're able to have conversations about where the party should be and how progressive we should be. And that's what we're trying to do here too. Also, someone asked what percentage of your donations are out of district. I think that it's important to mention the vast majority of our donations are small dollar donations.
Cow.
So a small percentage is from the district, but we actually likely have more in-district donors, individual donors, than all of our opponents. And for the last quarter, we calculated this, all of them combined. I don't know what it'll be this quarter. We'll find out in 2 days when FEC reports come out. But you know, we don't have the most amount of money. That's because a lot of our supporters send us $5 here, $20 there, you know, 100 if they can spare it. But the vast majority of our donors are small dollar ones. So, you know, even if you donate $5,000, which, you know, if you want to, go ahead. That's still one vote. What's our average donation now? I believe it is 30. Let me double check though. I can check right now. If you donate at this moment, we might not hear a holy cow just because going on here, this cycle, but it'll still pop up on stream. Yeah, our average donation is $30. Do I expect any other top contenders in my race to run as an independent after we win? I don't know. That's their choice, but I think that'd be wild. I'm definitely not going to pull a Cuomo.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Sorry, that might have been loud. I haven't adjusted. No, the volume's adjusted. It is. Let's turn it down. Guys, we're so close to heater meter. $100. Your campaign is inspiring considering how crappy the economy is, that you're getting all this help from grassroots donors. I am like unbelievably grateful, and I think it's shitty because I hate asking for money. At the same time, I know the other option is asking for money from billionaires and from rich people and places like APAC. And so we are focused, like $2 here and $5 there. When you have enough people, it adds up. So thank you so much to everyone. I know times are hard. Times are really hard for me. My personal holy cow, Stephen R. Thank you for 1,000. Is that our? Is that?
No.
Wait, that's a whole separate guy.
That's not our guy.
That's not even our matcher. Asha was just about to plug in the matcher.
That looks like we-
Holy cow! All right, knitting 5 hats. Stephen R. Please let us know what color you'd like your hat to be. Guys, Catherine, she just put OMG in the Twitch chat. Catherine, we might be able to put the Bears hat on. Like, no joke. Like, this is, I know it sounds kind of like this is a, Catherine says, Stephen, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh my god,
Chat, do we want to let me knit on stream? Asha will never let me knit on stream.
Holy cow.
We're doing so good. Actually, I'd love to talk about like the knitting donations things I was talking about Blue Sky today. Let me get some yarn real quick. Asha, take over. I need to pee too.
And Carlin B.
And Carlin B, thank you so much. This is unbelievable. I'm gonna let you fix that real quick, heater meter, and then
Yes.
I'll hop on. But yeah, I think that it sounds kind of like a gimmick to be like, if we raise this much, we get the Bears ad. I have to stress, like, we have raised a lot of money and it's awesome. And like, if we wanted to, we could just get the ad, but we are preparing for every possible scenario because it's fuck APAC week, and APAC is coming into this race with millions and millions of dollars. And we want to make sure that we are ready for every situation. We have not gotten to the Bears ad yet. We have a goal of 20K this stream. If we did that, I think that we would be able to like safely say yes. But even this stretch goal of 14.
Do you want to do 14 next?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is unbelievable, guys. Like, we are making this even a possibility. Yeah, we like.
I would say let's do 11K next, just because it's good for chance.
Okay. We're doing 11K next. And so y'all chose knitting as the thing we're doing next. I'm gonna go pee and grab some yarn.
Holy cow.
Let Kat knit.
Holy
Someone else.
cow.
Holy cow, John R. Thank you for $150. How much have we raised total today? We've raised $8,211.
I'm actually about to plug in our matcher. on the back
Amazing.
end, So there you go. So we
Holy
raised
cow. Guys, this is so fucking sick. This is so sick. We did not plan to do this today until we realized that the Bears ad is an actual
Holy
possibility.
cow.
It's I'll never hear Holy Cow the same after this campaign. Yeah, me neither. We really need Holy Cow merch. I mean, we do have it on our little heater sticker where it says Holy Cow in there, which is very cute. But it's yeah, it's just so cool. We are on our way to be there on the Bears. Kat, would you ever consider coming back to X to just expand your reach? No, it's now a child pornography website. Yeah. Fuck the CSAM website. Warms my heart to see matchers popping off so hard. Vi, this is literally thanks to you because you had the idea to match. And
Holy
don't worry, when
cow.
I go to get yarn for all of these hats, yours is the first one I'm finishing. And I'm not gonna Heater, I love you. Don't listen to this. I'm keeping the yarn safe.
No, I'm just saying thank you to Thomas C. for $100.
Thank you, Thomas C, for $100. Incredible.
Donos and then
Yes.
end the thing.
I'm gonna shout out donors real quick before Asha hops on.
Where's your? Can you also look for your phone?
I don't know where it is.
I'm happy to call it.
Yeah.
But oh my god, she's so precious, baby girl. I have photos. I'm gonna text them to you so you can bump them up.
Okay. You might have to call it twice.
That's fine.
Eliza L, Jeremy
Holy
C,
cow.
Michael O, Paul O, Hazen H, Neil S with $150. Thank you so much.
Holy
Brian
cow.
S, Daniel S, Julia V, Michael H, Connor M with $150. Thank you so much. John O with our first 6-7 of the night. Renee R, William L, Stephen R with $1,000. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Carlin B with $150. John R, Scott H, and Thomas C with $100. Thank you.
Yay!
Yay. You good?
Yes. Let me do this, and I'm gonna call your phone. Cat. Right.
Hi, chat. How are we doing? Oh my god, every time I look up cat in my phone, I keep everyone in. You found it? Okay, beautiful. Every time. Oh, yikes. How's everybody? You got your cat and heater sticker in the mail. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so glad. I spent so long shipping all this. Shout out my friend Anson who helped me pack all of the stickers.
Holy cow.
Hi, YouTube chat. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Eric M, for the $32. We really appreciate it. While Kat is I'm not the CM, but I'm happy to answer this question. What kind of volunteers can out-of-state folks do? You can help us with data entry. You can phone bank for us. You can help us. You can help me. I try and do a lot of stuff with clipping and like making these shorts, these streams into short form content because they perform really well on socials. And hi, YouTube chat. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you. Sending lots of love from Ottawa. I hope you are so warm there. Guys, this is crazy. We've raised $9,000 tonight. Super cute pixel art. Yay! If you donated more than $10 during if you were one of the 350 people who donated more than $10 during our matching stream, or during our streamathon, you should be getting your sticker in the mail soon. And it looks like this. Isn't that so cutie? I need more cat merchandise. Where can I buy? You can go to catforillinois.com/store. I believe will redirect you to our merch store. We'll also be sending more text to voters, helping call people. Yes, you can also help in that. You can also help with that. Hi everybody. Let's see. Any other questions for me? Yes, Kat is going to get some yarn to start knitting hats for our 1K donors. Just a reminder that if you donate during stream tonight, number one, you will be entered into a raffle to win a hat that was hand knit by Kat. If you donate over $1,000, you will 100% guaranteed get a hat knit by Kat.
Holy
If you
cow.
donate more than $419, you will get a Fuck APAC shirt with a note from Kat and I and a handmade friendship bracelet. And if you donate over $250, you'll get a Fuck APAC shirt with a note from Kat and I. Thoughts on SD Kid? Poor Pine That Dirty. Timmy Tim like 30. What else? What is my favorite Minecraft mob? I don't know what I like. I like that they changed all of the babies to now just be smaller versions of the characters. It's so cute. Congratulations on not getting fired this stream. Thank you. It's actually huge for me.
Sasha, you're fired.
She's back. She's fucking back. Pink Sheep is very, very cute. Who's SD Kid? Timothy Chalamet. He's an alter ego. Have I played Minecraft? Yes, always. What else? Yeah, fuck APAC. Wasn't Raygun the break dancer from the Olympics? I've got no clue. But that's very funny. And I'm only done phone banking once for Kat. It's not as bad once you get going. Yes, even if you've never phone banked before, we do trainings with our incredible field team before every phone banking session. So if you've never phone banked before, you can always phone bank with us, and we'll teach you how to do it. And it's really fun, and it's really chill, and it's a great way to help out, especially if you don't live in the district and you can't go knocking. Can you get your shirt signed? Yes, 100%. If you donate $250 or more during the stream, you can send an email to hello@catforillinois.com and tell them that you donated more than $250 and that you would like your shirt signed, and Kat will sign it. The correct answer was Creeper. Oh man, yeah, I mean, like, fair, but am I going to apply to Lena Khan's office to be her social media manager? I don't actually do social media. I'm not a comms person, weirdly, but I will apply to any office that Lena Khan wants me in. I will do anything for her. Phone banking for Zoran was a nightmare because New Yorkers are so rude. That is really funny. I remember when we had Brennan Lee Mulligan on, he was talking about his experience phone banking because he ran a phone bank for Zoran and how crazy that was, and just like the unique experience of phone banking for New Yorkers. And I was like, that sounds crazy. But yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Kat's going to come back. Everybody be nice to her.
Holy cow.
All right, guys, we're going to knit our first hat. Hold on, I have to move things out of the way to put on Spotify.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, love that sound. Oh, thanks, Kenji A, for 6-7. All right. Mm-mm.
I don't know if that's why. I was turning it down on your end. I don't know if it's something else. Not the music, the else.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. So I'm using this yarn that I really like. I was using it for a sweater, and now I've lost track of the sweater. I needed to do that after the campaign. If any of you that donated 1K would like this hat specifically, let me know. I'm gonna do like a little zigzaggy pattern. This is my heater stitch marker that I use to mark when where I start and stop. It's really cute. catforillinois.com/stream. All right, I am gonna go I am gonna lock in to count these real quick. So we're gonna just nerd out about knitting. So stitch markers changed my life. It kind of just marks where your stitches are, which is nice. And so you don't lose count, because a lot of knitting is counting. Very cool, I know. 2, 3.
Reminds me, did you ever, I don't know if you can
Here, bring your chair over while I do this.
chit chat while you count and lock in. Which I can do now because I have my little producer desk. I don't know if any of you watched, there was a video recently about how, like, knitting specifically as, like, it's like talking about how like knitting is like rocket science, like the math that goes into knitting and like specifically how difficult it is. And the video was kind of framed. It got a lot of pushback because it was like, isn't it crazy that women did this? And it's like, I know what you are. But it is very fascinating. Yes, Asha back. I'm doing this. I'm back specifically because Blue was mean to me in our general chat. My queen is a rocket scientist. Yes, exactly. She has a
I went to
degree in
space
STEM
camp
and space camp. I did not go to space camp, but I did go to plane camp.
That's it.
Thank you. I flew a plane at the ripe age of 11, and I had no business doing that because I crashed the flight simulator so many times, and there was a pilot in the thingy with me, but there was a pilot in the plane with me, but like they weren't like paying attention. He was like half asleep and playing Candy Crush on his iPad. I remember so vividly that he was playing Candy Crush on his iPad, and that's crazy. If I was, if
was it like a day camp or like a sleepaway
Holy
camp?
cow.
it was a sleepaway camp. Thank you, Kai A, for $26.
Thank you, Kai
Yeah, it was bananas nutso. But that's what happens when you live near an Air Force base and when you are from the town where planes were invented. Shout out the Wright brothers. Dayton, Ohio is massive. Nobody gives Ohio enough love. Ohio mention. Shout out Tori in the chat who's from Ohio. You're here every stream and I love you because you're from Ohio. And you always have nice comments.
I was thinking the other day how insufferable it'd be to watch Glee with you. Because it's based in Ohio. Every second would be Ohio mention.
I didn't even know Glee was based in Ohio. I've never seen Glee.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that because you thought I'd like sing and be like,
no, I think that'd be cute.
just looking at Rachel Berry being like, oh my god, she's just like me.
No, that'd be so much fun.
I actually don't know if I'm from I actually don't know if I'm like Rachel Berry, but
No, you're not.
okay. Thank God. Fighting the allegations. Yeah, no, I can't watch any media based in Ohio and not be normal about it. Shout out, I don't know if anybody here enjoys Emily Henry books. They're very like basic, like I hate the phrase chick lit because it feels demeaning.
Yeah.
And it's like, God forbid women enjoy things. Shout out Heater in the back. Can you see her?
Oh my God. She's so incredible.
She's so cute. Is Asha the walking meme of pausing a movie or TV show every 2 minutes to explain the deeper meaning? No, I hate people who do that. I do have a very short attention span, very Gen Z of me, and so I have to be doing something with my hands. People we met on vacation mention, I haven't forgotten. If any of you like Emily Henry books, she's a very famous author. Her book called People We Met on Vacation was just turned into a movie, and the characters are both from Linfield, Ohio. Now, I don't know where Linfield is, and I've never been there, but I do love people from random towns in Ohio because they're just like me. And Blue, delete that chat. And hello. Tom Blythe is in the movie. This is why Kat is a streamer and not me. Tom Blythe is in that movie. Did anybody else?
I've never forgotten anything in my life.
You've never forgotten anything? Yeah, this is true. Tom Blythe is in that movie. He was also in The Ballad of Songbirds and Steaks with, I'm sorry, I'm
Ballad
blocking
of
Heater.
Songbirds and Steaks?
Sorry. Rachel Zegler, I love you. Please come on stream. Rachel Zegler, I literally love you so bad. Please come on stream. He's in that movie as well. And he's phenomenal in both. But shout out People We Met on Vacation. I have yet to see the movie. Have you read any Emily Henry? They're not really up your alley, but they're fun. They're very, very fun. I thought it meant 9.4K had been raised in this night alone. It has.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
Awesome and cool and awesome.
It's so fucking sick, guys.
For anybody who has just tuned in, I lived in Youngstown, Ohio for about 3 years. Youngstown's not that bad. I really don't mind Youngstown. I can't figure it out, Unk. Literally. I'm trying to put sheets on the bed and the cat keeps lying down every time I look at stream.
Exactly as it deserves. Guys, I'm almost done with this, I promise.
It's okay. They have to listen to me lose my train of thought every 4 seconds. I was born in Youngstown. Shout out. I was born in Rogers Park.
Yeah, you were.
Asha Lore Drop. I was
Asha
born.
Lore Drop.
I was born in this district. My parents met and fell in love in Ohio, but they lived together for most of their 20s in Chicago, and yeah, it's really cool, and so I'm really excited to be back. If anybody knows the Heartland Cafe, that was their favorite date spot for a really long time until it closed down.
Obama launched his Senate campaign.
And this is true. My dad has like a T-shirt that's like, literally my mom has patched it up so many times, and it's a Heartland Cafe T-shirt from when he ran the 5K to support them, and it's like his favorite thing. Every time that they come back to Chicago or they come to visit me, they all go through. They try and like see where the Heartland Cafe was. Oh, it's really cute. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I did want to show up so I can give the very important message. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE, guys.
Fuck ICE.
Can we get a fuck ICE in the chat?
Everybody say fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE. We ain't gonna
Yes.
play. Could you pass me the scissors behind you?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're ready to start knitting a hat. Thank you, baby.
Of course. Let's see. Donate at catforillinois.com/stream. I haven't heard a holy cow in a minute. In a minute.
To be fair, you haven't had earbuds on, but neither have I. Or neither have I heard it. Blah, 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 blah. All right, y'all. We're making a hat. This is really exciting. So basically, I have circular needles, and I've cast on 88 stitches.
You have a crochet hook?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could crochet.
Yeah, I don't know how to crochet. I want to. Maybe I should have cast on more. I did 96 for my last. It's flexible, right?
It's probably flexible. I believe.
Let me do a little more.
It's okay though.
Kat, I've collected the best staff ever for a campaign. I know, right? I have the best staff in the world. I am truly so lucky. I have an amazing campaign manager. I have amazing friends. I have this really supportive, awesome system. I'm just like, I'm so fucking lucky. It's crazy.
That's what happens when you're a good person. Good people like you.
I don't know if I'm a good person, but I try to be.
I think you are. And my endorsement is all that matters.
That is true. Officially, we got the Asha endorsement, everyone.
Woohoo!
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Thank you, Michael T, for 23 bucks. Guys, we're almost to 10K. How exciting is that?
Let's get to 10K.
That's halfway to our insane goal of 20,000, because 20,000 is the number that Catherine gave me to say we can go on the Bears game. So, guys, remember that transatlantic fever dream? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. I have never heard about that.
Holy cow.
If the vote comes up, would you vote to impeach Trump? Holy cow, Christina A. Thank you for 250. You get a shirt, and you also get a note from me and Asha.
Woohoo! Need something?
Nope. I am actually one of the, I think they're calling them like courage candidates for citizens impeachment. I spoke on the National Mall about impeaching Trump. I am the most forward person in my race about impeaching Trump, and I plan to, yeah, absolutely impeach the motherfucker. I have multiple videos about impeaching him.
Speak on it. Like shit.
All right. So that's 94.
You can turn up desktop. I'll be a little bit.
Okay. Hold on, I'm doing math in my head. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're good, everyone. So the cool part about knitting with circular needles, I don't know how to do like the 4-needle thing, which is how people used to like make tubes and things, but with this I essentially just knit into a circle, and then it creates a hollow tube, which is sick. Can we hear a holy cow chat? catforillinois.com/stream. Tell your friends. Tell Tell your enemies. Tell everyone. Donate at catforillinois.com/stream. Oh shoot, I gotta pull up my knitting pattern too.
Call your exes.
Call your exes.
Call your exes. Tell them to vote. Tell them to register to vote in the 9th District of Illinois if they live there.
Be like, hey, I know I don't like talking to you, but just so you know.
My ex will be voting for you after you win the Democratic primary, and that's beautiful.
Is your ex registered to vote here?
He will be. Come August.
I'm good without your ex's vote.
Everyone else can vote.
So yeah, it's fuck APAC week for those who are just
Holy
tuning
cow.
in. And fuck APAC week is exactly what it sounds like. Nicholas L with $69. Nice. The truth is that APAC can come in with a swarm of negative ads, mailers, and also ads on prime times like the Bears game. And our ad, which is positive and about us, not attacking my opponents, is we want to show as many people as possible, because a lot of times when people go into the voting booth, the person that they vote for is someone that they've heard about, because you can't care about someone's candidacy if you've never heard about them. This is our chance to reach the largest number of people possible in the shortest amount of time. So help us get on the Bears game. catforillinois.com/stream. If you donate $250, you get a Fuck It, Let's Be APAC shirt with a note from me and Asha. If you donate $419 or more, you get that plus a little bracelet we make and the note. And then if you donate $1,000 or more, I will knit you your own hat. And it might take a sec because now I am knitting 5 hats, but I'm really excited about it. And then also someone who donates today underneath those amounts or underneath $1,000 will get a hat too, because we want to make sure that it's accessible to everyone no matter income. Woo! So this is the first one. I'm making the little ribbing at the bottom. So the knitting has been, actually I really want to talk about this real quick. One sec.
Let me turn down your ash blue.
Thank you, Angel.
Yeah, of course. Talk about your knitting.
I am going to talk about my knitting. I need to grab something real quick. You talk about things.
I'm talking about things that I'm telling you all that I've recently been really into watching Jack Wolf on Broadway as Orpheus in Hadestown. Is anybody else a musical theater enjoyer? I really, really like it.
Holy cow.
Nobody else is saying anything, so maybe they don't like it. Also, if you are near Northwestern's campus or you are a student at Northwestern University and you need to register to vote in the 9th District because you should be voting in the 9th District because you live here, especially if you live here like over summers and stuff, you can change your voter registration or register to vote in this district on Wednesday at University Library.
This is true. So I want to show y'all something real quick. Let me just transfer this little stitch over. So as many of you know, a big part of our office is, or of our campaign is engaging in mutual aid. So our office doubles as a mutual aid hub. People come in every single day to get things that they need. We have a lot of especially vulnerable folks come in, unhoused folks, undocumented people. But now we're seeing especially a lot of people that work a full-time job coming in to get anything from clothes to, food to pots and pans, first aid stuff, baby formula, diapers, a whole bunch of stuff. And we are running low on a lot of things, which is also why I want to bring up this. Boop, boop. We're getting there, y'all. I posted the little hat that I made, which once again, if anyone donates $1,000 or more today, you get a hat knit by me. So I posted this. Whenever we have an event, our highest ticket tier includes a hand knit hat made by yours truly as a thank you. Anyways, I made my favorite hat ever today for one of those tickets. I hope they like it. And it's my favorite hat ever.
Holy cow.
And then we had multiple people say things along these lines. I would be honored to contribute a hand knit hat to this cause. Where do I sign up? So I encouraged folks to instead actually send them to us for our mutual aid hub. So if you have a bunch of projects, that you've been working on and they don't have anywhere to go, consider emailing them to us at 7016 North Clark Street. Our zip code is 60626, Chicago, Illinois. We would love to put them in our mutual aid hub to keep people warm. We also have all of these supplies that we are running low on. So, towels, bar soap, shampoo, conditioner, men's jeans, diapers, sizes 1 to 3, wipes, paper towels, hand soap, lotion, Band-Aids, first aid, wound wash, razors and shaving cream, formula, men's underwear, unused of course, hand warmers, tarps, quick snacks like granola bars, winter gear, long underwear, winter boots, rain boots, and then we're low on blankets, condoms, gloves, hats, dental hygiene kits, COVID tests, diapers, size 6, men's clothes, pads, toilet paper, women's underwear, winter coats, hair ties, home goods like pots and pans, women's winter boots, rain boots, baseball caps, and water bottles. But especially with, gear like scarves and hats and mittens and socks, these are things that you can make. And, if you have a bunch that you want to get rid of, or if you're like, damn, I'd really like to just knit something or crochet something, or however you do it, please consider sending them to us. And I think it's really lovely. I put some of the hats that I've made in the mutual aid shelves, and they've been taken. It makes me happy knowing that someone's head is warmer because of it. Consider sending those to us. And also, when we are able to reach as many people as we can, like if we have an ad on the Bears game, we also encourage other people to donate. This helps us bring in money to continue sustaining a campaign like this. So please consider donating tonight at catforillinois.com/stream. And if you would like to mail us any of the supplies that I mentioned, I'll put them back up. Please do so. You can mail them to us. If you do so, please make sure that you are following donation rules. Only do so if you are a permanent resident or American citizen and 18 years or older, and include your name, address, contact info, employer, and occupation, because that is information we need to take down for the FEC. If they're considered in-kind donations, we are the ones managing that, but we want to make sure we're as careful as possible. So I know that people feel really helpless right now. If you're looking for an outlet, please consider doing this. And if you're in the area and you want to knit with us, I really want to do a knitting circle of making hats. I can teach people how to do that here in Chicago. So if anyone would be down with that, let me know. And donate at catforillinois.com/stream so we can get some yarn too.
It's true. And if you can check your Discord.
Checking Discord to shout out some donors: Andrew B, Abel G, Eric M, Benjamin D, Kenji A, Kai A, Michael T, Mark B with $250. Thank you so much. Amy V, Christina A with $250. Thank you. I seriously am just blown away by the support tonight. Nicholas L with $69. Nice. Ann M, Francisco C, Eileen M, and Greg S. Guys, we've got 26 minutes till the end of stream. Can we reach 11K? Which would put us over halfway to our goal for raising money for our Bears ad. catforillinois.com/stream. Please don't feel pressured to donate yourself. I mean, feel a little pressured, but once again, if it would negatively impact your financial situation, don't do so. But also send this to your friends, send this to your family, send this to your enemies, send this to anyone you're in a blood feud with, send this to your teachers, and also. Someone said my laptop needs stickers. We'll have new stickers for the D&D stream that we're doing, which we're really excited about. On January 22nd. And we will let y'all decide with donations some stuff about my character too, which is exciting. I will say I want to be a paladin. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Thank you, Wesley A, for $25. Maybe I was we're thinking about doing a Friday stream.
Yes.
Maybe we could do posters that night.
Posters. Yes.
Yeah. Mia was talking about doing posters for donations, like the stickers, because we have a bunch of extra posters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That would be good.
So Friday night, tune in.
Would be good too. I'm down for that.
Yes, Vi. I've had people, will this be my first time playing D&D? I played a bit with my college boyfriend and his roommates, but wasn't really a great group for me. I do watch a lot of it. I'm very excited to play with Asha DMing.
Yes! Life is always better if you are like a woman to be playing with
Yeah. I'll say I'm really excited to play with women. And also Ben's going to play with us.
He is.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that should. Actually, probably. We'll talk.
He might not be playing.
He might not be playing.
He might not be playing. But
He can always play with us off stream.
he can always play with us off stream.
I'm happy to do an actual campaign with him one shot off stream.
Oh. If any of you that donated $1,000 or more wants this color of yarn for your hat, let us know. Speak now or forever hold your peace if you want this one. This is one of my favorite yarns. I have been watching the new campaign for Critical Role, and I'm in love with Valus. Like, I'm genuinely in love with her.
I love, oh my god, what's the pixie's name?
Thimble.
I
I also love Thimble. I just like have a crush on Valus.
That's very fair. She's very cool and sexy.
She's too cool. But I had someone ask, they were like, how do you find time to knit? And it's because I'm always doing it. Like during meetings, I knit. I have narcolepsy, so it helps keep my my brain engaged. And also like when you're in really long stretches, like in, you know, drives or even like candidate, you know, events where you're sitting, you're listening to a lot of people talking and just being able to have something to do with your hands. And then I have something that I made at the end, which is nice. I always encourage everyone, if you knit or crochet, bring it with you in public. Like, who cares what people think?
So nice.
And usually people are like, damn, that's really sick.
Yeah, you get way more compliments than anything else.
I've actually never had someone be like, that's weird. Although one time I was at a bar and I was playing Breath of the Wild on my Switch, and a guy came up to me, and I had headphones in. I had 2 giant plates of shishito peppers in front of me. It was just me. I was busy. He came out to me. He was like, you look like you're really trying to attract attention right now. And I was like,
are you serious?
I literally had full on headphones, and I was like, sorry, what? And he was like, it looks like you're really trying to get attention. And I was like,
Dude, we gotta start killing them.
no,
But I can say that.
no, we don't.
They didn't hear us.
Do I have any problems sleeping well at night? I don't have narcolepsy exactly, but I feel like I never sleep well and not off during the day.
Holy cow.
I mean, I can sleep pretty much all of the time. But the problem is that my brain doesn't make the chemicals to keep me awake as well. Remember, you can get one of these hats if you donate $1,000 or more. Or ask a friend to do it. And then
Someone
it's...
said that was how you met Tim Onion.
What?
He was the guy that
Yeah, Ben was the guy that approached me at the bar. Just being like, hey, you seem like you really want attention.
Attract attention. What a horrible opening line.
It is fun to have like the best story of meeting though, me and Ben.
Yes, yes.
As someone said, get a sleep study if your insurer covers it. I was really, really lucky.
Holy cow.
So I got diagnosed with narcolepsy. Thank you, Robert Z. Because I totaled my car when I was 17 driving to school, and I fell asleep at the wheel and my car drifted into the intersection and a guy hit me going 30 over on the driver's side, but I was totally relaxed because I was asleep, so I didn't even have I didn't have any injuries. But my parents were like, oh, maybe she's not a sleepy teenager. And so I got tested. It turns out the only pediatric sleep specialist in the entire state of Arizona worked at the hospital down the street from me. And he used to go around the state helping kids with sleep disorders. He's a really nice guy. I actually emailed him last year and was just like, hey, just so you know, like, you changed my life. And it was really nice, especially as, a young woman. A lot of people don't believe women. A lot of doctors don't. And he was like, hey, this is really serious. And I had done preliminary sleep studies before, but finally I got one done and my diagnosis changed my life. Night, bye.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Thank you, William B. Guys, can we reach our second goal?
I believe.
We have 19 more minutes left. I use modafinil for someone who asked. It's much less expensive than a previous medication I was on. It's specifically made for sleep disorders, so it's also easier to access. Every single month I'd have to go through like this awful song and dance with a pharmacist being like, yes, I need this medication, it's for narcolepsy, and then like the price would go up and down. But I try to be really open about my condition because 50% of America at least has a chronic illness of some sort, and disability is like the great equalizer. You will be disabled at some point in your life, whether that's just like being pregnant, you don't know, or it could be an accident, or it could be anything. And so I try to be open about it because I think we need to make running for Congress more accessible, running for any office more accessible. And it's hard to legislate on things like disabilities if you haven't experienced one. How does one get tested for narcolepsy, and what does such a test entail? So a multiple sleep latency test, or MSLT, is what you'll need. I did one that was just the first half, which I'll get into, and then that was to test for sleep apnea, and I'm not sure if I was supposed to do the second half, or like if the
Holy cow.
like if the ENT was kind of shitty, or if that was actually like the initial thing you were supposed to do. Someone really asked real quick, any Illinois voter registration deadlines to pay attention to? We have same day registration, which is great. So, but make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure that you know your polling locations, and yeah. But anyway, so the MSLT, so you go in and you are hooked up to a bunch of wires, and they like scan your brain while you sleep at night, and they make sure you don't have sleep apnea. And then if you don't, they the next day you take a 20-minute nap every 2 hours. You cannot sleep between them. By the fifth one, it is miserable. It's like physically painful. Like the night Trump bombed Venezuela, Ben woke me up, and for me it's like very painful to be if my narcolepsy is in a certain place to like be awake, but he was really good at maneuvering around that, which I really appreciate. But yeah, so you just keep getting woken up every 20 minutes, and you still have these sensors to see how active your brain is. So basically it's trying to see how fast you go into REM sleep. And if it goes fast enough, then you're diagnosed with narcolepsy. Underneath that, it's called idiopathic hypersomnia. There are a lot of different sleep conditions you can have. So I highly recommend getting an MSLT if you have any trouble with sleep. I was only diagnosed with narcolepsy, not sleep apnea. I have type 2 narcolepsy, which, when you see narcolepsy in movies, it's
Holy
like
cow.
there's a trigger and then you just fall asleep instantly. That's kind of a caricature of type 1 narcolepsy, which I do not have. It's called narcolepsy with cataplexy. Cataplexy means you have triggers that like result in extreme muscle weakness, and you can literally collapse in sleep. Oftentimes it's like strong emotions, like laughter, that cause it. I don't have cataplexy, thank God. And then narcolepsy type 1 has all the symptoms of type 2 on top of that. So for me, I experience extreme daytime sleepiness. EDS is a real medical term. My brain just basically doesn't make the chemicals to keep me awake very well. So for every 8 hours that I sleep, I feel like an average person's 2 hours of sleep. That's every day of my life. I'm on a stimulant that's very effective for me, which is nice, but there are a bunch of different medications for this. Some people have it mild, so they can literally just drink a bunch of coffee, but caffeine doesn't really work for me. That is a silver lining, is I can drink caffeinated tea before bed and it doesn't affect me. I also am pretty much always in REM sleep, and so when I would go into, when I would like fall asleep in class, I would be in this kind of like half dream state. So I could hear what was going on around me. And I used to have teachers that would call on me and to like embarrass me because I was asleep in class all the time. It was like a bit growing up. And then I would answer a question correctly and then immediately go back to sleep and not remember any of it. I can also have dreams that feel like they last for weeks at a time, which is really exhausting. But medication helps with that too. So this is that's my experience with narcolepsy. I am very lucky to have very supportive people around me. Ben is the first person I've ever dated that hasn't made me feel like a burden for it, which I don't blame people for. It's, annoying or not annoying, but like, there are times where I'm like, I just can't, I gotta sleep, man. And instead of being like, where can I donate? catforillinois.com/stream. Please donate. Thank you. And instead of being like, oh, okay, I guess we'll stay at home, he'll say, cool, can I pick you up food on the way home? He's he's great. And my staff is fantastic too. Like Asha literally was like, hey, I need to do something on your phone. Don't worry, you can sleep during it if you need to take a nap today. I actually didn't need to take a nap today, which was sick. Huge. But if any of this sounds familiar to you, talk to your doctor about getting an MSLT. But yeah, I mean, like medication, diagnosis, and being able to manage my life is really, really, it's been life-changing for me. And every disability looks the same, or looks different. Sorry, doesn't look the same. Every disability is the same. How long do my naps last? They can be like 20 minutes. If I really have a, like it can be a lot of stress happening, or if I'm like in physical pain, it can be longer. It really depends. But yeah, so I think disabilities look different for everyone. I have an invisible disability. It took a really long time for me to accept that it was a disability. And now I try to embrace the label, because a lot of people are disabled and don't even know or won't even think that they are, because we kind of, we demonize them a lot in America. And I don't think we should. I think that we should make accommodations, like glasses are an accommodation. So we should make accommodations feel not like a burden, but instead a way for all of us to connect. And if we have more disabled people that are able to run for office, then we can have a better society overall. Anyways, that's my thing. Knitting helps me a lot with managing my narcolepsy. So donate at catfreeillinois.com/stream. Is your narcolepsy genetic or caused by something? We don't really know. There are a lot of theories. There's a thought to be a rare pediatric response, like autoimmune response to the flu. I got the flu really bad when I was 11 and became very, very sleepy pretty soon after. And so my doctors think that's probably it. But if you fight your sleep, does it make you feel seasick? I can push through it a lot of times, but if it's bad enough, if I just keep going and going and going, it can get to the point where I literally can't keep my head up. I have to lay down. I remember that happened to me at the DNC actually the first day, and there was this really long line to get in, and I sure have told Secret Service, I was like, guys, I know I can't get out, but is there a place on the concrete I can lay down for 20 minutes? And they were like, we will just get you out of here. What is your opinion on the protests in Iran? I've seen the left pretty divided on it. Look, I mean, the regime in Iran is extremely authoritarian, and I think that the people of Iran should be able to decide how their government should function. I don't think that American military intervention will help, but I also want to see the protesters succeed and be able to have self-determination. I want them to, I want everyone in the world to have that. Dang, this conversation is making me realize we need to get our kiddo tested for narcolepsy. Please do. It's really easy, especially with teenagers, to be like, you know, they're sleepy. Everyone, like, that is true. Everyone, a lot of people feel that way, especially when you're growing. But if this sounds really,
Holy
really
cow.
Like something that your kid goes through a lot, thank you, Miranda S, for $5. We got 10 minutes left, y'all. Can we hit the last $677? Can we do it? And I'll shout out donors in just a second after I finish this. But if it's a bit of how much your kid sleeps, I would recommend getting them tested. Even if it's there are so many, even if it's not narcolepsy, like Asha said, it can be something else. There are so many different sleep disorders, and especially they're so underdiagnosed across the country. So please go get your kid tested. Let's shout out some donors. Wesley A, thank you so much. Matthew B, thank you. Neil P, Robert Z, Lawrence J, William B, Charles M with 50, and Miranda S. Thank you so much. And thank you, Elliot A, for $50. Guys, we are almost to our 11K goal. If we hit that, you guys get to decide what we do next stream, which is really exciting. And we are also so much closer to being able to get this Bears ad up. On Friday, we're going to be giving posters to donors. We'll give you more information about stuff like that. But donate tonight at catfreeillinois.com/stream. If you donate $250 or more, you'll get one of our Fuck It Let's Be APAC shirts with a note from me and Asha. If you donate $419 or more, you will get that plus a little bracelet made by us. And if you donate $1,000 like our matchers did today, we have 5 hats we're making. You will get a hat made by yours truly. And everyone who donates today will be entered into a chance to win a hat, because I want to make sure. Where do I donate? catfreeillinois.com/stream. We need a guitar stream. You guys can get it if we reach our goal. I'll sing a song on the guitar, which is the most embarrassing thing you can make me do. But yeah, catfreeillinois.com/stream. We got 8 minutes left, y'all. Cat, can you abolish ICE if you're elected, please? That is #1 on my to-do list, y'all. What songs do you know on guitar? The silly little ones I sing in my house. I've been doing a lot of Jesse Wells lately. I think knitting on stream is fun when I put my hands up.
If your hands are in the shot, I think it's good.
Kat, what is your opinion on Ronald Reagan? We're almost at our goal, guys. Oh, I gotta hear Jesse's new song. I haven't heard it yet. What's my favorite podcast? Behind the Bastards, which I've been on before and gonna be on again soon. Just a little preview. Donate at catfreeillinois.com/stream, y'all. I really want to be on the Bears game. Thoughts on living wages? We pay everyone on our campaign a minimum wage of $25 an hour because I think that's what the minimum wage should be. And I think that we should back that up with our actions. Just realized that the background music is the Anastar Cities theme. Yes, it is. I am listening to one of my favorite artists, Mikel, Mikel. He does a lot of great video game lo-fi, and it was actually super, super embarrassing when I saw my Wrapped, and most of it was lo-fi video game music. What's your favorite movie of 2025? Ugh, what movies did I watch? Was Godzilla -1 2025 or was that 2024?
Say again?
Godzilla -1.
That was 2023.
What?
Godzilla -1.
I mean, I must have been 2024 when it came out in the US. But I think it came out January 8th, 2024.
Holy cow.
Mickey 17. Superman.
Superman. Holy cow, Kevin C. Thank you for $230. Holy cow, guys, we're so close. Thank you so much. Seriously. One Battle After Another, I think, was my favorite movie of 2025. Weapons was also good, but One Battle After Another was my favorite.
I still haven't seen One Battle After Another.
Oh, man, it's so fucking good.
Is it really
It's
good?
so good. And, like, I went in not knowing anything, and then it started at an ICE facility, and this was, like, this was the week I got, like, my whole right side fucked up.
Oh,
And Ben just looks at me and he goes, I am so sorry. Like, my hands were shaking for a bit, and then it got good. W. Kevin C. That's right. Oh, Sinners was also really good. Sinners was phenomenal.
If everybody donated $1 right now, we'd hit our goal.
If everyone donated $1 right now, we'd hit our goal. Guys, don't you want to see us on the Bears game?
The Bears?
The Bears?
What think you about the Bears? Fuck's sake.
Guys, think about how many middle-aged
Holy
dads we're going to
cow.
reach. Holy cow, Darrell G. Thank you so much for $50.
Holy cow.
Thank you, Andromeda S, for $1. We love our small dollar donies. What are your thoughts on Mamdani?
Holy
Love him.
cow.
Thank you, Ann M, for $1. You guys are listening to Asha. Everyone donate $1. Do it right now. Can we watch the ad again? Yeah, let's do it. To motivate everyone to give $1.
cow.
Here is the ad that everyone in their families will see during the Bears game. And can I get a fuck ice? Always. Fuck ice.
Holy cow.
Aren't you
Holy cow.
Aren't you sick of out-of-touch career politicians not understanding the moment we're in? I mean, it's 2026. Why do so many of our elected leaders seem to think it's 2006? We deserve a representative who will put everything on the line to protect us, who will stand up to ICE, who will tell white supremacists to screw off, who will fight for an economy that works for the people and not billionaires. And that's why I'm running for Congress. Because we don't just deserve a fighter, we deserve good things, and we don't have to settle. My name's Kat Abou-Ghazaleh, and I approve this message.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Holy cow. We hit heater meter.
Yes. Here, I'm sending the thingies.
Wait, are we $13 away? Who put this banger commercial together? Our wonderful friends at the Wayne Company. And, oh God, I can't remember the name of the people who filmed it. Oh, they're so nice. So, Rania, if you're watching this, drop it in the chat.
We have so many.
Guys,
so close.
we're so close. $13. Can't we do it? Can't we do it?
But shout out the Saffer and Charles M. Saffer M and Charles M.
To who? Oh, Sepher N with $100. Thank you so much. And Charles M with $200. Thank you so much. Guys,
Holy
13.
cow.
Brian F with 69. Nice. Holy cow, guys. Catherine, can you believe it? We got over halfway to the number you gave me. How sick is this? And we still got time. We still got time later this week. We still got 2 minutes, but we also got time later this week. Sarah S, $50. Thank you so much. Holy cow, guys. Let's get this fucking ad on TV. Let's do it. Holy cow. Anna, thank you so much for $13. Guys, holy cow. We got to decide what y'all want. What do we want on the poll?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Whatever they want.
Holy cow, guys. Thank you so much. I hear so many holy cows coming in. I'm like overwhelmed. This is so sick. Holy cow. What's the deadline to submit the commercial? I don't know. I got to ask Bill.
The people want.
Okay, guitar straight. Oh, so many holy cows. I love the cat hairs on the sweater you're wearing on your campaign page. Hell yeah. Holy cow, guys. So guitar stream is option, and that will just be one song. Other options, Lego stream.
Lego stream, yes. Good. Sorry, hold on. I'm doing
No, you're all good.
4 things right now.
You're all good. Take your time.
If you can just monitor the chat and see what they desire.
Yeah. Baking stream. We can do a baklava stream.
Do baklava stream.
Baklava stream. I'll show you all how to make baklava in vague terms because I can't give you all my grandmother's recipe. Holy cow, guys. Seriously, thank you so much. This is incredible.
Holy cow.
D&D create player stream.
Yes, this is true.
This is true.
Holy cow.
Antonio F with $1. Thank you so much. Guys, this is, I seriously, I know that we came in and like we barely did any promo and I was like, you guys are stuck with me for the entire 2.5 hours. And I have to do a transatlantic accent for so long. Yeah, it's in, I was just like, we got to do this because we want to be on the Bears. And y'all fucking showed up. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously.
Holy cow.
Guys, the Harry Carey Holy Cow soundbite is just like now a part of my consciousness.
It's truly like I'm never gonna forget it.
I
I'm
just
just gonna play it in 40 years and I'm gonna have flashbacks.
Holy cow.
I definitely felt guilty about the accent and gave more. Good, you should. We're gonna do a poll for our
Holy cow.
next stream as a reward for y'all once Asha's done doing some stuff. She's such a hard worker, y'all. I don't think y'all know how much hard work Asha puts into these streams.
Real.
Like, none of it would be possible without her.
Check your discords for all of the wave.
All right, we got to shout out some donors from this wave. Brian F with 69, thank you so much. Sarah S with 50, thank you. Ann M, George T,
Holy
Daniel
cow.
S, Brian E, Antonio F, Jeffrey K, Eric S, Greg S, Ricky W, Zach, Emma W, Robert Z, Jake S, Paige B, Charles H, Kasim A, Kelly W, Franklin G, Alex J, Dolores P, Kathleen S, Jorge L, and Eric S. Thank you so much. Asha is in fact a national treasure.
Holy cow.
I'm gonna shout these out as they come in.
Holy
Morgan T was
cow.
69, nice. Alex M, thank you so much. Oh, Catherine, our campaign manager, said this is my favorite campaign I've been a part of. I'm so glad.
I love you, Catherine. I
We
think
love
you're
you,
the coolest person in the
Catherine.
world.
This is so crazy. I know that it was like Council Media. Thank you. Council Media shot our ad. I knew that would start with a C, and I was like, I don't want to fuck it up. I was like concentric. I don't know.
Holy cow.
Mark E, thank you so much.
Baklava stream.
Baklava stream.
Holy
Lego
cow.
stream. Neil P, thank you.
Oh, we still have Stray that we have never finished.
And finish Stray.
Finish Stray. 1, 2, 3.
Maya, stop trying to rig this. We're not leaving it off. Self-care stream.
Okay, ready? Oh, or you could do a knitting stream. What would you prefer?
Let's add knitting stream instead of Stray. Yeah.
And maybe I could set up.
We could do like a second cam.
I'm thinking if I could do that, and the odds are low but not impossible.
We can make Aries figure it out.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
You are all free. Vote. Don't
Just so
worry
y'all
about
know,
that.
guitar stream is literally like 3 minutes. The rest of the stream will happen. Vote with a hashtag. Don't forget a hashtag. Wow. This is so fun to watch in real time.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
This is how they should do everything on AP News. the Hovercast poll module.
People seem to want to learn how to make baklava. I'm really cool with any of these guys, though. I just want to let you know.
You've learned your lesson.
I've learned my lesson. I'm not trying to tip the scales. I'm genuinely okay with any of these.
Holy cow.
And they'll always come up again. Thank you, John B.
And now we have the great baklava setup.
Yeah.
So, super easy.
38 seconds left. Maya's trying to rig this shit. Holy cow, guys. This is unbelievable. If I could still donate, will you give me a shout out? Yes. And you can also donate another stream if you want. But we'll
It
be...
might not go through in time. Act Blue is slow.
It might not go through in time. Act Blue is slow. We're gonna stop after this poll is decided. But if we don't give you a shout out, make sure to just like hit us up in the chat. And you have to donate on the stream link specifically. All right, y'all are gonna learn how to make baklava. Cool.
Holy cow.
William R, thank you so much. And with that, you guys
Holy
truly,
cow.
Jared H, thank you. I heard 2. Is it gonna show up the second thing, or was it the exact same time?
I don't think so. It might have been through your other forms.
Gotcha.
Baklava time.
Ingredients list so we can bake at the same time. I will give you...
Make 'em all.
That's a very cute. I will give you vague terms because once again, it's my grandmother's recipe and she doesn't share it with anyone. I'm making it with walnuts. I'm making it with powdered sugar, and I'm making it with a lot of Crisco. And then of course, phyllo dough. All right, guys. See you later.